Connected.
Surrendered.
Welcome, Yui.
Last target, rear shields completely down.
Yui, care to take comms?
Alpha, Alpha.
In a few moments.
Okay.
Who's down? Helping Saber with the last one.
Target has 0 front shields. Echo, echo.
Nicely
Destroyed.
done.
Map is clear.
Engaging
Power to
FCS.
recharge shields.
We're gonna head
Saber
to
is
the corner.
moving.
Yep. Take us to the corner, warp 4.
Warp for I.
Just be sure to lower it after you get there.
Was this still the opening sim?
Yes.
Yes.
Sector transition.
It's a Scaran event.
Saber is moving. I'm disregarding FCS.
Confirmed. Yeah, we're gonna have to go through the Alpha line.
Energy is at 50%.
There will be stations when we arrive.
I'm also burning power a little fast so I can get the shields up to date. Charged.
It's energy in the next system, in the next sector.
Boost warp.
Boosting warp. Stabilizing
I'm
warp.
sorry.
My poor ship.
It's just
Yeah,
a flesh wound.
Yeah, we've got extra paint.
We don't have damage, I think.
Nope.
We did take damage.
It
we
was just a
got
scratch.
a rumble.
First
Yep.
collision of the shift always doesn't take damage for some reason.
ELA Industries is freaking out.
I don't see any spinnies this time.
Sector transition and Saber again in movement.
If we do a diagonal transition, Alpha 1 Mark 1, that'll take us there. Contacts,
and
Bravo 2.
Horizon
Oh, we're already here.
Stalker moved to Ella Industries in Group Bravo 2.
Energy 30%.
Seems
not
like
what?
somebody's got tots.
Power to sensors, please.
Sensor side.
Load up an Omega 3. Let's see if we've got any anti-torps there.
Closing in on enemies. In vicinity. Drones
Only
incoming.
anti-torp is Bravo 3-2.
Stalker Horizon engaged leading elements Bravo 98 and 32 will go for 4-1.
Omega 3 ready.
Very good. All right, let's take out which one is it? Bravo 5-5. Is that the one that's anti-torp?
Negative.
not.
Bravo 3-2, science target.
Bravo
Take us
3-2.
to Bravo 9-8.
Bravo 9-8, he just disappeared.
He's at Ella Industries. He's got jump.
Okay.
Bearings 030.
Ignore him.
Closing in, shields up. We are in the vicinity, and he's close to station.
Bravo 9-8
But
taunted.
he's going past it, so go ahead and follow him up.
Energy is at 15%.
Beams are Charlie
He's
on
turning
that
on
target.
us.
Alright, so he's pretty quick. You're going to need to time it pretty carefully.
Boost maneuver.
And you'll need to get in front of him, it looks like.
Charlie for Bravo 9-8.
He's
Getting
the
in
one with
front of him.
anti-torp, right? So
No, he
beams?
is not.
3-2 is anti.
okay.
We are in
Go ahead and
position.
launch.
You
Launch
want me
order
to
was
launch the
issued.
Omega 3?
Yes. Take him out.
Aye.
Start about.
Right about enabled.
This ship is
It
not equipped
has
with
an
any
impact
speed
at the end.
enhancements.
I don't see a
It
splash.
hasn't.
Helm, I would get away from that.
Yep. Back us off.
Maximum impulse, maximum impulse.
He's too fast.
EMP detonation, nuke
Nope, we
detonation.
did get him.
Target is crippled.
Tom,
got
see
it.
if you get a surrender on him.
Rear shields out.
Energy is at 5%.
Destroyed.
Never mind then.
Shall I convert?
No, go ahead and take us to Ella Industries. Actually, wait. Saber, this is
Energy is
Horizon.
at 4%.
Horizon.
Permission to go to Ella Industries to refuel.
Fall back to DS662 Horizon.
Copy that.
So far
Take us to
away.
DS662.
So
Bearing
far
204.
Permission
That's
to
low.
west speed.
Energy is at 1%.
Yes.
50k out.
We need to convert.
And we are dry on energy.
Run.
Convert is necessary.
Aye.
Bravo 90 is still on comms.
30k.
I'm so glad I don't normally do engineering because watching that energy tick down is horrifying.
15.
Welcome
10.
to my world.
7.
Would you like a taunt on Bravo 90?
Sure.
On Viaduct.
Do we have taunt info?
Helm is... Okay, you're already flipping us.
Yeah, weapons is already doing its thing.
Do we have taunt info for Bravo 90?
Bravo 90, I'm...
It's cloaked or
Not
something.
Yeah, it's cloaked.
Ordnance full.
So I'll take it that's a no, you don't remember.
No, I do not.
Weapons? Do you have an EMP in the tubes?
Can you do a
Yes.
manual?
Perfect.
I did a random, I failed.
Hmm.
All right, energy is full.
Copy that.
Topped off, ready to go.
Where do you want us, Captain?
I was about to ask. Saber, this is Horizon. Comms, do we get any more Maydays?
Elson.
Trying to locate.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Elson is in
Horizon, go ahead.
Sector 9.
We are getting a distress call from Elson Station, but we're also aware there's a cloaked Scaran
The
somewhere.
Scaran has departed.
Roger, it looked like it was retreating, so we're going to move to Elson Station.
Confirmed. Right, form up on Saber.
Sector
Who's my
9, 2 east, 1 south.
Cleared for Warp 4.
Warp for I. Staying away from sector boundary.
Good call. Looks like we're doing a corner transition, maybe?
It'll get us there faster.
Mm-hmm.
This is command and control.
Command and control, go ahead.
Fleet captain, the Captain Monroe of the Grant is requesting your presence urgently.
Confirm the captain of the Grant is aware that we are currently in a battle simulation.
He's aware, sir. He's very, very insistent.
Captain Nemad, take command of the simulation.
Stalker is lead. All ships form on Stalker.
This next transition will be in the area.
Copy that.
Energy is at 72%.
Good anticipating.
We're learning.
Our most recent mayday from Elson was 2 minutes ago. They stated they were taking damage.
Oof.
Sector transition.
They're dead, Jim.
Take us to Elson, not through the planet.
Where's it at? Scenic road round them, reapplied.
Boost sensors.
Contacts, Charlie 5.
Fast movers. Can I step on someone else's toes?
Sure.
We are going in,
All ships
approaching
move to
Elson.
engage the Scran forces, draw them away from Elson Station as a priority.
Alright, Delta 3. Weapons 3.
Sir, we don't
Alright.
have all these scanned. I don't know if going in beam range is the best choice right now.
Good point.
Boosting sensors. Someone put up shields.
Shields are
Shields
up.
are down, we have drain
Rotates.
probably.
Go hard
Yeah, a
evasion.
couple of
We've
them with
got-
shield drain.
Pump out homings. Omega 1, obviously.
Aye.
Charlie
Crank
6-0 is anti-torp.
Overwhelm them.
Mm-hmm.
Preparing maneuvers.
Front ship shields down.
Charlie 6-7.
Will not surrender.
You just got to hit the to one.
Science, you want to do a scan on those 2 inbound ships?
Current target is anti-torp.
Yeah.
Still got Tango, we'll just lead him away.
Science, there's a Delta fleet and Echo fleet.
2 good forward strikes on Charlie 6-0. 62 shields remain.
Yep.
Fire them in batches of 3. How many homies
New
do we have
targets, Charlie 5 Mark 1.
If the current salvo is out, there's 10 left.
left? Keep going then.
28
Toms, can
shields
you get a
remain on
taunt?
target.
Can you get a taunt on Delta fleet?
Delta 5-7. Captain has no living family.
Energy is at 30%. The shield drain is too much. I can't get our shields up.
I can increase the
Target
distance.
will not surrender. Forward shields are down.
Horizon, move to engage the new Delta group.
Copy that.
They're
Charlie
coming towards
6-0
us.
destroyed.
Do we have any anti-torps in them?
There's a tractor.
Yes.
All right,
Delta 5-7.
Stay out of beam range. Don't want to be tractored by these guys.
Vacated.
Stalker, what are you doing?
Stalker is
tractored.
tracted.
All right, use some E-shocks on current target.
Turning in high energy turn.
High energy turn on.
Horizon's
Why
stalker
do we
been
need
tracked.
high energy
Request
turns?
assistance.
Power to torps. We need these killed
Stalker,
fast.
yeah.
Yeah,
with
torps.
Do we want
Focus
beams as
Fire
well?
tractor target.
Prank torps.
Just torps.
Okay.
Fire them
Power
as
to
fast
torps.
as you can. Tom,
Last
can you get
torpedo loading.
Can you get any?
I'm popping 300. Energy
There we
is
go.
at 19%.
All right, hang on a second.
We're torpedo dry.
More
Stalker,
Scarin
this is
coming in.
Horizon.
Horizon, go ahead.
Permission to go to Capital City to restock.
Permission granted. Good hunting, Horizon.
All right, take us there. Capital City.
Targets in Bravo 5 on a beeline for Capital City.
Do we want to
I-
take a Scarin with us?
That's an interesting question. Can you get a taunt on Foxtrot 6-5?
On it.
Captain has no living family.
Fox 6-5 will not listen to that taunt. That's weird.
Maybe he's already
We're
been
ducked.
taunted. It looks like Stalker's got him.
They've got a lot of them.
Gemcom teams replenished. Power the sensors for you, Science.
Copy.
It looks like Golf 9-5 is not. Oh, he's moving. All right,
We're
take us to
building
Golf
energy.
9-5 once we're full up.
Ordnance full.
Target has tractor.
Power
Sure.
is still charging.
Energy full, leaving.
Energy full. Let's do this.
Leroy!
Jenkins!
Golf
does-
9-5 tractor only.
Stabilizing power until we engage.
Yep. It does have a cloaked friend, anti-mine, drones, teleback.
So give it a
In
few beam
vicinity.
shots in the rear shield, and then homing, followed by P-shock. Let's just take this guy down from the rear.
Beams are up.
He's
Charlie,
turning
Charlie.
in. He's turning
Power
in.
torpedoes.
evasive.
Where'd the third one
Three
come
hostiles
from? I don't
local.
like that.
Tracked it.
Brace defenses.
Tracked it.
Fourth one coming in. We're gonna need to mayday.
Mayday, mayday, mayday.
This
All
one wasn't
ships,
on my
Horizon
radar
is
until it popped in.
tractored.
Yeah.
3 shocks to a target. Peak
I have
troops.
movement. I'm trying to vacate. I'm successfully
Copy.
out.
There we go. Full power to warp.
Does these guys have mines? Anti-mines?
At least one of them does.
Damn. Which one, do you know?
Finding.
One in the back.
I'm increasing the distance to them.
Stabilizing power.
Good call. Report on damage?
Warp is at 25%. Everything else is above 75. Maneuvers at 75. Everything else is above that.
Copy.
Stalkers
obviously
chewing them up from the
prioritize warp.
tail.
They're
So
still.
does this one have, we don't know yet.
Getting the second scan.
Target will not surrender.
Confirmed anti-mine.
No
But
anti-torp
no
though.
anti-torp. Alright,
Correct.
crank out.
I've still got a target on it. UE captain doesn't care about the ship's appearance.
We have
before
target
you
on.
do it, before you do it, oh,
Picks up.
Do they have low vis?
And it's gone.
Low vis and cloak.
Alright, so does he have anti-torp?
Yes.
Also tractor.
What do you think about dropping mines out the back?
It would work fine.
Alright,
Especially while they're cloaked.
How
Torpedoes.
many mines do you want?
there are plenty of mines.
Loading 2 mines.
We
Oh,
lost
we
Tango.
lost-
Stalkers veering.
Right.
Taunting.
Looks like somebody else
Run.
has got taunt.
I've issued a taunt to Golf 09.
2 mines ready.
Alright, let's
Okay.
try and do an echo run on this group.
Stalkers
There's
approaching
tractors in
us.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Think not?
Definite bad idea. Especially with that many scaring.
Still don't have Tango.
Golf 95 surrenders.
Well done.
Current visible ship has anti-torp.
But not anti-mine.
Horizons is
anti-mine.
stock. We need a short stop at capital city, so you're on your own for the moment. But
I
we'll
can
be
drop a
moving to
package
assist.
for him.
Copy that.
This target is
do it.
tractor.
Weapons ready for Echo. How
Let's
many
try and
mines?
get in
Alright,
front of him.
so it is.
Echo 2 is ready.
Do we drop 2?
Drop 2 right on his nose. Oh wait,
Stand
what's-
by.
Other target
drop,
doesn't
drop.
have anti-mine.
But these 2 are far away. Alright, what does this guy have? He's the one with anti-torp. Alright,
Correct. Has tractor
take
as
us
well.
in. Take us in. We're gonna have to get him away from Capital City. Oh no, they've got it. They've got it.
Stalker got it.
Alright, take us to Golf 6-7.
Golf 6-7.
Anti-torp. No tractor. Well,
Go
yes,
behind
tractor.
him.
What?
If we get Tango, if it switches, get out of there. But otherwise, crank the beams and torps.
Roger that.
Beams are full.
Has
Power
anti-torp.
as well.
Yes, but we're going to overwhelm him.
Copy.
Target shields down.
We have 2 B marks on us.
Alright,
Evasive.
evasive. Toms, do you think you can get a taunt on Golf 6-7?
Unnecessary.
He's
One
still
of them.
there.
One of them is in high warp.
Copy that. Keep us
Evading
evasive.
again.
Golf 67 will not surrender, but was pretty heavily damaged.
Confirmed. How are we doing on ordnance?
We have 11 torps left, 1 mine. Rest is full.
Front target's
Confirmed.
anti-torp.
Load up the last mine. Let's see if we can get Golf 09 to go over it.
Loading mine.
And he's also got tractor.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, he just moved. And
Mine's
that one's
loaded.
got anti-mine. Alright, try and get in front of Golf 09.
Oh,
Golf
09.
3-1 does
all of
not
them.
have
Front
anti-torp.
shields are heavily damaged.
The issue
Unable
is
to
the
their
anti-mine.
information.
Yeah, so Golf 3-1, the Executor, is the one we want to avoid with the mine. The other two are not.
Roger
If you
that.
can, so if you can isolate the two,
Engineering,
the
I
two
need boost to
enforcers.
maneuver and keep it as a baseline. So
What
Golf
180 or
3-1's
something.
open for torpedoes.
What do you need?
180 perhaps.
For what?
What do you
For
have in the
maneuver.
tubes? Belay this. What do you have in the tubes?
1 mine.
All right, switch to Omega 1. Unload that. Crank the
Aye.
tubes.
Switching to torps.
Helm, do what you can
Target.
to not let the enemies stack up on each other.
Right. Golf 3-1 is the one we want to go for.
I have low vis, so it's difficult to.
You've got target, but we need to... I recommend going bearing 118 to get us a clear shot and not get our torps in the beam range of that other ship.
Right.
118. Turning slowly.
Good news, our front shields are finally back.
There we go. Now we got it
Alright.
separated.
Target's free
Good target.
up. Let them have it.
Don't get too far. Load up second
If
round.
those are all homings, that should be sufficient lethality.
It is.
Dead.
Very
There it
good.
is.
Golf 6-7. What do we have here?
Tractor, anti-torp.
Aft shields are down, will not surrender. Stalker coming in.
Energy is at 27%.
Copy. How much do we have left in regular torps?
8, including 3 loaded.
All right, load up a homing 2 shocks.
1
Don't
homing,
get too
2
far
shots.
ahead.
Right on our tail.
You've got the target is not the right one. You've got the drone there.
Full power
Aye.
torpedoes.
Stalker
Go.
now firing on
Fire.
the ship's tail.
Ah,
Destroyed.
Current target, anti-mine. Shield reset.
do it again. Comms.
Heavy power
Which
tubes.
station has P shocks?
Checking.
Energy is at 15%. Dropping power to tubes.
Dead.
We've got 7 shocks at Ayala.
Tractor,
Alright, well-
anti-torp.
Once we've got Golf 6-7, then we're going to go to Capital City. Let's take him out first.
There are 3 shocks at Capital.
Very good. All right, take us to Capital City.
That
destroyed?
Scaren's still alive. It's just
Horizon,
closed.
this is Stalker. Report your status.
Status.
Going to capital.
Energy is red.
Hold course. Don't go. Stalker, we're energy red. Ordnance amber.
Acknowledge
Target's
Horizon. Recharge
almost on
rearm
top of
as
us.
you see fit. We're going to move to assist Saber.
If you want to taunt it, they have no living family, but keep shields up.
They have anti-torp.
Correct. And tractor.
All right.
There's
There
your
he
target.
is.
Locking 2 of them.
Energy is at 9%.
Copy that. Take
Dead.
us to the
Destroyed.
base.
Capital
Energy
city.
is at 7%.
Capital
Reading
City.
only 1 target remaining. Fox 02, proximity Saber.
Energy is at 3.5%.
But we're there.
Energy is at 2.9%. 2.7?
You got my
then
capital
the-
city.
We're docked.
We're now receiving a mayday from DS506.
Am I not the only one, Aramond, who just keeps thinking Detroit, Rock City?
I'm thinking Suffragette City.
Detroit, Rock City.
We're still missing 3 P shocks. The other ordnance is full.
You can get
What
3
was the name
shots
of
from
that
Elson.
What was the name of that station, Yui?
DS506.
Where is DS506?
Working on it.
I say again, you can fully replenish your shocks at Elson. They have 3 shocks in addition to lots of heavies.
Alright, take us to Elson.
Going to Elson by speed.
Fox 02 is the last hostile in this sector, and they've just surrendered.
DS506, Sector 14. So, just one south of us.
CRC, this is 4th Flight.
Ordnance full.
Go ahead, 4th Flight.
4th Flight, we're showing Elson Station is now secure and Marian 9 as clear. Do we have any further requests for patrol locations?
Really?
4th Flight, looks like we had a distress call from DS506 about 1 minute ago.
You may
Be
wish to
prepared to
transmit
take
that.
us to the Echo line.
Moving to Echo.
I'm going to pretend that the other ships have comms officers and type into the comms that 506 is an echo transition.
All ships, this is Stock, will be heading to Sector 14 to attend to a distress call.
Where in the system is
All ships
the
move to the
506?
Echo line for transition.
506 is going to be Bravo 4
Hold your current
Mark
location.
3.
So.
Good. Load up the homing UP shocks.
Aye.
Engineering, get ready to boost sensors.
Boosting sensors.
Comms, as soon as we get
Oh,
there,
wait.
please have DS506 make P shocks.
Aye, aye.
Sector transition.
Take us to 506.
506, aye.
Recommend holding off until... Oh,
Sensors.
that's quite a few of them. Thank you.
Oh, but it looks
Again,
like we don't have
See if we can
Tango.
clear the enemy scrans away from DS506.
Alright,
One
Take us to
torpedo,
Hotel 66.
P-shocks loaded.
See if we can draw them rimward.
Hotel
take them out.
66. Anti-mine, Echo Echo.
Whoa, too far. There we go. Fire when ready. Nope. There we go.
Pew pew. We're not.
We've got him.
He's going away. And we lost Tango.
He's moving.
Ignoring us.
Take us to him.
Cloaked.
Closing in. And
there
he's
he is.
ours. And he's not.
That's a different one.
Hotel 48, yep.
Hotel 47 in his wake.
I think Hotel 47 specials got reset. Doing a second scan.
Do we want to engage? What's the combat
We
order?
have to wait until we get the second scan to make sure.
Anti-mine, tractor,
And cloak.
and cloak.
Can you
Full
taunt
power
him?
torps.
Shield drain, shield vamp. If our shields are up, we might want to put them down.
Captain
Agreed.
disagrees with corporate leadership.
Captain,
As
this
soon as
target
he
is on
pops up-
bearing 90, 1600 out. Advise blind fire, triple shock.
Soon in the vicinity of Hotel 66.
He's
Target's
closer,
position
isn't
is
he?
changing.
And Hotel 65.
Right
Oh,
on
6-8.
top of us, Hotel 47.
Alright, back us up.
Horizon
Viking.
Stalker, focus fire with us on Hotel 68.
Hotel 68 is anti-torp, low vis, and teleback.
Hotel 47's behind us.
Backing up.
Alright, go ahead and fire.
Alright.
Hit Hotel 47.
Target jumped ahead.
Alright, let's focus fire with Stalker on Hotel 68.
Delta Delta. Target is anti-torp.
Surrendered.
Target surrenders.
Surrounded.
Take us to H48, Hotel 48.
Charlie, anti-mine, shield vamp, drones.
Dear Lord.
Rear shields amber, red, down.
Apologies.
Two hostiles
Dead.
remain.
Just join.
Hotel 6-6, Hotel 4-7. 4-7 just uncloaked.
4-7, anti-mine tractor, cloak.
All right, get us away from these guys. Can you
Evaded.
do the? Oh, he doesn't have it. So okay, so do the Omega 1. Get us a little
Regular
closer.
with just torpedoes?
Yep.
Neither of these
Alright.
ships have anti-torp.
Reloading.
Power torps. The tubes, even.
See if you can get on his rear shield. Oh, there we go.
Televac.
Never mind. Go ahead and fire when ready.
Alright.
It still can happen on the real shields from this angle. Yes.
Perfect.
Saber's probably going to take it.
Yep.
Why not?
All right, take us to Hotel 6-6.
6-6,
free.
Echo.
Weapons free. Beams engagement.
Dead.
Destroyed. Starting FCS.
Take us to DS506.
DS506.
All ships rendezvous
Damage
at
done.
DS506 to recharge me.
Hard about.
For flight, this is CIC.
CIC, this is fourth light. Go ahead.
That's the simulation finished. Well done. We're shutting down systems now.
All ships, this is Stalker, debrief crews, and then dismissed to the galley.
With those cracks, it sounded like it was about to drop a sick beat.
So I think folks did really well with the communications. Oh, nice. We did, in fact, do almost 15%. That will work.
I talked over people a few too many times, but overall I'm okay with it.
You were also not as responsive to some of the things that were called for. I
Really?
heard a couple times that weapons would call for boosts to systems twice, and there were a couple times when a hard turn was called for and there was no power to maneuver.
Confirmed.
Well, there was a few times where it was called for maneuver and you already had maneuver, and there's also a few times, several times that it was called for torps when I already had power torps.
The times I'm thinking of, the maneuver, we were not turning as we would if it had power. How much power were you putting to it?
Whenever I power something, I go put it up to 240 with full cooling.
Maybe the ship is less responsive than I'm used to in Viper.
Another possibility is assuming presets, hitting the wrong preset.
It does, yeah. It sometimes happens. It takes a second or two.
That can happen, yep.
And it's also very possible that I missed for a few seconds here and there.
Did anyone else have any specific comments?
I wasn't sometimes sure what the order is. What is the ask of me when we were real close in between several ships, like the Scarian encounter in the second, I think, sector. But could be very much me. I sometimes don't really hear all the orders well, but yeah, the Horizon does it differently. So I was having tendency to go with beams sometimes.
Herman, what do you think?
It's having a mass of Scarens there is very difficult to deal with. It's near the end there, we definitely started going about it the right way, isolating each Scaren so we could take care of it in a unique way. At the start, though, things were a bit confusing. So I can definitely understand where he's coming from.
Fair enough. Anyone else have any comments?
I'm not used to A, being on weapons at all, and B, being ordnance-focused ships, so should I take weapons again, I would like, if possible, to get more clearer orders what to fire and stuff, because I'm just not used to. Even with weapons free, I would usually default to just torpedoes because that's what. Yeah.
It's
So
safe.
weapons,
Yeah.
weapons free is definitely something that's context specific, but it basically means you can use your judgment as to whether to go with beams or which kind of light ordnance you want to use.
Yes, I realize, but the
okay.
problem is I don't have this judgment.
Ah. Fair enough.
So what you need to do is get really, really bloodthirsty like Yui and just have a rave
Christ.
for
No, I was going to
Not
suggest
really,
mind
no.
meld with him.
Yeah, no. I have to admit,
Mine,
Horizon
mine,
is
you are
specific
mine.
ship. Horizon is really specific ship, and these combos that we see from UA from time to time when we serve with him are inspiring. Yeah, but we lack
Inspiring.
the practice. We lack the practice and the confidence to do it.
Admittedly, weapons free, easiest way to think about it is, okay, I can do whatever I want. Let's get out the most damaging stuff possible. That's when I generally spam P shocks. Unless I
Right.
see a good place for something with splash, like a nuke.
So one thing that Aramon was doing is giving out shield strengths. That's something that I know I take for granted that Yui has already figured out that if he hears 72, it's this combination of weapons.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Yeah, and I've been hearing that, but as a command to us, I'm not so familiar with the weapons on Horizon. Is I guess it takes a bit longer to figure it out.
right. Exactly.
So, and a question: weapons free is a decision to weapons. What combat orders we execute? As normally it would be the tactical would be on helm, per the
Interesting
guidance and
question.
documents.
That is largely dependent on context, I suppose. Weapons could make requests of how he wants helm to position, but the ordnance selection becomes very specific to the weapons. And I think this is an order that's really only given on Horizon because I'm me.
Which is true, but it's fine. It's refreshing. As a helm, we had weapons free ones, and I closed in with beams as well to maximize the damage, and then whatever could be shot at them, hoping that any high ordnance will be called before.
Yeah,
Yes.
if this was an enemy other than Scaran, that would be great. What was difficult is that because they were Scaran, we'd have to wait and figure out how do we isolate a particular ship and then adapt our tactics for that ship.
Yep, and it was brilliant. Yeah, it was good to see that. We don't
really
do these
tough.
routes most often on Viper, I guess.
Yeah. I think it was a great sim, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Well done, Garion.
Ah, that's good. My aim from Sims, because I will probably be doing a lot more, I think, is to pick on something I've heard people say the fleet aren't particularly good at, and give them a training thing on it, basically.
Force us to get better.
Good stuff.
Looks like we've got a break.
Indeed, we have to 10 past the hour, so we have about 6-7 minutes left.
Perfect.
Aramond.
See you soon.
Yes.
Obviously, I won't be on CIC for the mission, so I do. Is my seat on Horizon available, or do I need to find another ship?
Yes, it is available. Considering we've gotten more people in, I may argue to open a fourth ship. We'll let you know after break.
Cool. Okay. If I don't hear anything, I'll report to Horizon.
Happy.
Thank you.
Greetings. Have you been sorted out? I'm not hearing any transmission, though I do see your mic light is lit. Howdy, fish. Oh, I see how it is. I'm just getting the silent treatment. No one wants to talk to you. This bloodthirst will rub off on you. Okie dokie.
Wait.
I was not present for most of the sim. Any highlights?
Lots of middies.
Lots of Scarens.
Lots of tractors.
There were some awards at beginning of shift. Lieutenant Junior Kalon received an advanced proficiency in engineering. Lieutenant Sketch received a silver star, and acting ensign Dorn Silver got the promotion.
I'm still going through my broadcast from last session to try to figure out what I got that award for.
Yeah, I got one a few weeks back, and I still don't know exactly what it's for.
I thought they usually write that information on the certificate.
Guess I'll need to check the certificate then.
But in any event, congratulations! You win!
Thank you, sir.
Woohoo!
Is that all the awards? Am I forgetting any?
User disconnected from your channel.
They said there was one for an officer that wasn't here yet. I'm assuming it was Wilcon.
Oh, there's my certificate for it. It's not very specific. It's just demonstrated gallant service through tactical awareness and command ability as helm officer and acting executive officer on the TSN Stalker. No specific incident listed.
Okay, well, I have the benefit of a broadcast. I'm looking through it now to see if I spot anything.
What I missed?
That's what I asked.
More conspiracies.
The simulation on the whole was just there were some Scarens in the course sector, and the Arvonians requested our assistance for dealing with the constant harassment that they were receiving from said ships. Huh, there's actually a bronze star as well. I always forget that. I like never see it awarded.
Until I arrived here, I was cheating on the TSN with another bridge sim. I was running with apparently a Scouts organization organized game using Empty Epsilon. A few different events were run. capture the flag, a race much in the vein of TSN Armada race, and a battle royale. By the end of this, the ship on which I served was known by name to all.
As what?
And did you recruit anybody to TSN then?
Most of the crew were already aware of the TSN. My fellow crewmates were Starry, Wilcon, Harlander, who's pretty much
from
only
the other
EE.
ships. Yeah.
10
You should
past
be-
the hour.
Should be shouting, "This is how TSN does it! Glory to Terra!" and stuff
Do
like
we
that.
go to the mission briefing room then?
I imagine that would indeed be the case.
I did not want to interrupt their event with advertisements for another.
All officers, mission briefing room.
Well, have you seen the Medal of Valor? That thing's very sparkly.
I'm altering my
Now
medal
that
right
we're all
now.
part of TSN, why not go to Milliways, the restaurant at the end of the universe?
I don't know if we've expanded out that far.
But do you know how improbable it is that we have?
If you've done 5 impossible things today, why not round it off with breakfast at Milliways?
Is there a coupon?
No, but if you store the 1 penny in a savings account.
Fleet captain on
Fleet
deck.
captain on deck.
What?
Actually, I'm kind of interested.
You will have 1 penny after 1 year.
Unless you orbit a black hole.
No. But you put 1 penny in a savings account, by the time we hit the end of the universe, you would have accrued infinite money. Therefore, all your food is already paid for.
I wonder what it feels like to hit the edge of the universe, though.
Is there even an edge?
There's a bonk. There's an audible bonk.
There's definitely a restaurant there.
It's like
I'm the only person who's
Alright.
read Hitchhikers in this entire group.
Does
You're
that mean
loyal.
that the whole universe is inside a restaurant, in fact?
this is getting too deep.
The Greek,
As you
hail the
are
Great
aware,
seizure.
we are going to be working on silencing individual officers when they are speaking. So if you could all turn your attention to Agum, he's going to be the one that we demonstrate the silencing on.
Bang!
Open your mouth, take this ball gag.
I was called away partway through that simulation to deal with an issue that Captain Monroe of the Grant had brought up. Turns out that due to detecting several microfractures within their cores, they are unable to launch at this time. TSN Command are not authorizing them until they've completed full safety checks, which is typical bureaucracy at this point, and does not help our situation whatsoever. To try and push things along, I'm going to remain back with the auxiliary forces and get straight onto the line with command, but the rest of the division will be moving ahead into the core system. Captain Emad, you'll be taking command of the division for the mission. Captain Evans, I need you to take command of the TSN Sabre. As soon as the auxiliary forces are ready, we'll be coming out to meet you. But the plan of action is that you move into Chorus system and hold Sector 6. The Arvonians are going to be pushing back the hegemony forces to the Varigate, and they are concerned that Sector 6 may be used to conduct a flanking maneuver. Therefore, they've requested that we hold that area. It's not going to be ideal because you won't have the auxiliary support initially when you move into that area, so be careful of the ordnance that you're using. Make sure that you are deploying it as effectively as possible. We don't expect a massive show of force in Sector 6. We expect the Arvonians to be able to tie up the main part of the hegemony fleet. But if there is a bigger show of force, we need to be able to have the ordnance to be able to deal with that. Captain Nemad, any questions?
So will we be using additional vessels as part of this effort?
Yeah, we are dispatching along with the Sabre, Horizon and Stalker the TSN Viper. Lieutenant Commander Draco, you'll be taking the TSN Viper and commanding that ship.
Aye, sir.
It is going to leave the Horizon slightly light of crew, but I'm sure Commander Aramont is able to deal with that situation.
Nice promotion.
We'll make it work, sir.
Captain wasn't used with a capital C there.
Commander or not, he is the captain of the ship.
Okay. Any further questions?
No, sir.
Good luck, Captain Nemad. I'll hand over to you.
Very good, sir. Commander Arawan, if you can get crews to ships, we'll get moving on this straight away.
Yes, sir. So all officers with permanent assignments on Saber, Horizon, Viper, and Stalker, please go there now.
Hello there. What did you guys think of the sim?
I was largely not present.
First off, Tivion, can I ask you to follow Draco to the Viper, please?
I thought as much. Aye.
Thank you.
I asked Fish at one point, how many is too many Scarens? And there
8.
wasn't a... Oh, okay.
You're just asking the wrong person.
Because I wanted... So what I was trying to get from that sim was 1, combating Scarens, 2, getting people to have their maps open and that sort of thing, and that seemed to go well. The other bit was
Okay,
also...
so we're going to have to do things a little differently. Agoom, how comfortable are you on engineering?
All ships
you were
report
there.
into Stalker once you're ready for departure.
And I was happy with what I saw. How do you feel?
Okay. For the whole time?
There's only the 4 of us.
Okay.
Perfect. So I'm going to take SciComs on this. Yui, you're going to be my XO.
Can I be back in 2 seconds?
No.
Sure.
Wait, didn't what happened to? Because we have another ship. Okay.
Draco has taken over Viper for the time being.
I guess that's one of the unfortunate side effects of having so many senior officers aboard your ship.
Yep. But I have full confidence in us.
I mean, if anything, this is a good thing. Although it will be sad to see Draco leave if he does get his own command.
We'll see what happens. Know that we don't have any full command slots open just yet.
I tried to convince Jamal. He was almost tempted.
I have
But he could
similarly
be on the
reached
ship
out.
with us.
Do you want me to do it?
No. Let's not pester him. Oh, it's a good thing I didn't have to use my... Good thing I didn't have to use my joystick. It wasn't plugged in.
Helm's ready.
Weapons.
How what?
You good to go?
Oh, yes, always. Tubes, lubed.
Engineering.
All cadets are lubricated.
What on earth?
For the tubes. For the Jeffrey tubes.
Oh my.
Don't load them into the wrong tubes.
Very important. But that is alright. SciComs is ready. Yui, I'm also gonna need you on fighter or shuttle or whatever.
Always have it.
Perfect.
Our captain might be able to SciCom Shu or SciCom, but he can't be flying around in
Ship
shuttle
now
as he
transit
commands
towards
the
the
ship.
Marine Taurus gate.
Stalker, this is Horizon. Safeties are off.
Stood Horizon, thank you.
I haven't planned the last sim. Do you guys have anything you would really like to do, or you think the fleet needs to work on? What
We
you really
need
enjoy?
an escort mission.
No.
I nearly considered an escort mission, you know.
I'm always for things that push fighters, but maybe long distance encounters, because most ships outside of us don't really use torpedoes. Maybe something where we have to stay outside of a certain perimeter.
I once had a proposal for Vaj that has not been executed upon. I will forward it to you later.
Okie doke. I was thinking of a regenerative small minefield that then, for that case, that basically is just outside of beam range, so you can't get your beams in without hitting a mine, so you have to destroy the targets with long-range ordnance. But that, I feel like, might get a bit boring.
Or just tell them that for this engagement, beams. Science must keep beams disabled at all times.
Yeah. I feel like Viper and Saber would probably not like that very much.
Right, but that's the point of the practice, right? The point of the practice is to learn what it's like to use long range only. Also, it does allow them to better understand the strengths of ships.
That's not a bad thought, actually, thinking I could kind of wrap it around an idea of we are practicing particular fleet maneuvers such as Omega-3, Kappa, whatever it is, you know, all the usuals that mean heavy ordnance, lambda heavy sort of things.
Plus it's just it. Realistically, you would never be stuck in we would most likely not be stuck in a situation where a beam is disabled. But running that as a practice is a good. It's kind of like it's like practicing swinging with your offhand. You might not need to use it, but it's a useful skill. Okay, more realistic, I guess it'd be like throwing with your offhand, right? Where you normally use both your hands at some point, but putting more strength into something you're not used to gives you a better overall package.
I can do so with that. I'll have a look what Yui sends me and then see.
These two things
form up on Stalker.
would not be compatible.
Say that again, sorry?
Muga's proposal and mine would not be compatible.
Oh no, I mean, I'd just see what both of you say and then decide which one I wanted to do.
If you actually put thought into his is probably better.
Well, sometimes I've noticed putting thought into things doesn't often help. I mean, it does, but sometimes you just don't follow it at all.
Yeah, we've got targets Bravo 1, Charlie 1. Although the Arvonian fighters are probably going to make pretty quick work.
Be prepared to boost warp. Yeah, more Arvonians are coming in.
Tell me when you need to maneuver. Why are we not just cutting through?
Command and control, this is fourth light, go ahead.
Yeah, the Arvonians have that.
Captain Nomad, we are still working on the auxiliaries. We'll join you as soon as we are able to. You have to hold position in Sector 6, make sure that no Corellian forces are able to flank through that area. Contact has been made with the Arvonians in this area, so they are now aware that you are there to assist.
Acknowledge fourth light.
Sorry, Garrett. I gave you the smallest boost of warp to catch up. I probably should have told you that.
I didn't actually notice, so it's fine.
It was like just enough so we were in line. I just kind of gave it a tap. I was trying to be useful. Because I'm not the best at engineering, I'm trying to.
Stepping away. We'll be back as soon as I possibly can.
Copy. Sensors.
Sensors on sir. I'm giving you a full heat.
Love it. More Kralians.
Horizon, this is Stalky to form a battle group with Saber. Saber will have lead.
Copy that. Saber, this is Horizon. We're with you.
Did you get that odd noise
We're
as well?
heading towards Charlie 3. We'll make a slightly circuitous route and come at them from
Boost warp?
Spinwood.
Warp is at.
Copy that, Saber.
At 250. Saber just seems to be steaming ahead of us.
I'll give you 300.
Alright, Yui, drone cruisers are going to be Echo 9-6, Echo 9-7.
He stepped away.
The ones in the rear. Damn it.
Keep the warp boost up if you can.
Oh, sorry.
I'll let you know.
I'll give you full.
I'm taking weapons.
Stand down warp. Did we get an order from Saber?
That's a negative. Stay evasive for now. I'm loading to kill those drone cruisers.
I return.
Okay, powered torpedoes.
Right, weapons is yours.
Maneuver.
Maneuver I.
For now, Omega 1 on those drone cruisers.
Powered
Identify.
Echo 9-7, Echo 9-6.
Stand down maneuver.
Yeah.
Beams to 2-4.
Delta 2.
You said we're going to beams?
Delta 2 in range.
Target rear shields down. Drone
Drone
coming in
inbound.
from starboard.
It should hit the drone. I'm stopping for it to hit the asteroid.
I think
Just
it's gonna
miss
bypass.
it. Yeah.
Turn to hit it.
We good. Local area clear.
Perfect. Stay on Saber.
Saber might give us an opportunity to
Saber Horizon.
FCS.
Go ahead, Saber.
Yep.
We're going to investigate, see if we can work out where that rogue drone came from. If you can hang here and provide operations for this area.
Excellent.
That's affirmative, Saber. Right, Yui, jump out in the shuttle. Let's grab that rendezvous point real fast.
I'll stay here to conserve FCS.
Well, this looks unusual. It's not what I was looking for, but it's a thing.
Hopefully it's not a bomb.
Certainly hope not.
One of the first things I retrieved in a shuttle in the TSN was an artifact that resulted in Raven's destruction.
I remember that.
Raven was my first assignment.
Same here. I was on Raven for about a year and a half.
I thought Raven was self-destructed.
Right, we've got a bunch of Corellians coming in. Saber, this is Horizon.
Get Horizon.
We've got a multitude of what looks like Torgoth fleets coming in from the Echo line.
Acknowledged.
Including
We're
one
above
command
70
ship.
if you're not already converting. Aiden Torrell has arrived.
Horizon, if you want to go forward and start softening up Mike group, please let the stalker know that we're moving in.
Copy that, Saber. Alright, move into Echo 3 Mark II. Stalker, this is Horizon.
Horizon, Stalker, go ahead.
Saber battle groups moving into Echo 3.
Acknowledged, Horizon. Saber Battle Group is cleared to engage Mike Group.
Right.
Purging homings, readying
Toral, I
heavies.
was just about to grab you.
Permission to come aboard.
Which do you prefer, engineering or psychoms?
Either or.
All right. In that case, please
Saber
take
Horizon.
psychoms on
Formation
Horizon.
Kappa. We'll provide cover for you.
Kappa, I Saber. What's Kappa
Be a
again?
moment, Warren.
We drag them and Saber kills them.
All right. Go
You want
Delta.
heavies in here? I got them.
Go Delta 1. Try to form them up. At least drop an EMP on them.
Shots fired.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
Got an Omega 3 that just went out. Flip us around. Let's get those drones.
Maneuver. Fast.
Step is to take the attention of the drones
Nice,
and
you
the fighters.
This is a command ship nearest us.
Yeah, but ignore the command ship. Focus Omega 1 on the other ships.
Omega 1I.
Science online.
Drone.
Huey, get ready to drop an EMP on that command ship.
I just filled the tubes.
Copy.
Full powered tubes.
Still purging. Purging. Loading EMP.
Don't fire until
70.
Saber's far enough out.
EMP ready.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Saber's far
Get
enough out
Horizon.
right now.
We've got an EMP ready for that command ship.
Yeah, we're clear.
Fire.
EMP away.
Standardizing powered tubes. Did I
Saber, I've got an idea.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We've got Tango on that command ship. If you wanted to start taking out its rear, we can move on to Oscar Group.
Sounds good to me.
Copy. All right. Delta 1 on Oscar Group. Form them up. Then get ready to
There are
drop a
no
nuke on them.
Powered tubes.
Coming into range.
No missile cruisers.
Perfect.
Shots fired.
Form them up.
Maneuver.
Do we want to splash him or do we want to do the reverse tease?
Reverse tease.
It's a beam operation.
Stand down maneuver.
Well, if you and Helm are feeling cheeky.
What you need to explain what?
Monty Python maneuver. Kiting. The point is you enter only one arc at a time, we beam them down. They're a little too grouped up for this now.
Yeah.
Yeah, hit him with the nuke.
Purging.
Powered tubes.
Saber Horizon, change of plans. We're heading for Charlie 2. Please follow on.
Oh,
Holding
Copy
there.
that, Saber. Drop the nuke on
bearing
him
in
anyway.
mind we don't have much ordnance. We've got no resupply.
Confirm.
Okay, hold it then. Saber,
Purging
we're
nuke.
on you.
Standardizing power.
Stalker, this is Horizon.
Tango 2-3 has tractors.
Horizon Stalker, go ahead.
We've got Tango on Oscar Group if you want to take advantage of that.
We absolutely will. Thank you, Horizon. Good hunting.
Tango 2-3 has cloaked. He is now bearing 144, 12K.
Stay on Saber. Looks like we're heading for those Torgoth.
Somebody's fighting my science.
Oh, sorry. I'm still on science.
Yeah, come over to Captain's map so I can fight you on it.
All right, prepare to go Delta 3.
Saber Horizon, Charlie.
Charlie,
Big one
I
has
Saber.
10 rear shields.
Maneuver.
Focus fire with them.
Brace forward.
Beams.
Alpha. Go rear.
I need more notice when you're going to remove the maneuver.
I called the
sorry,
brace
if you
forward.
need it, just let me know.
Thanks.
There you
Maneuver
go.
up. Okay, maneuver complete.
Manual.
In range.
Rear shields down.
Beams.
Down. Beam down.
Swap to Delta 2.
Target destroyed.
Second
6-4
first, same as the
Delta,
first.
Delta, rear shields. Rear shields 4-6.
Manual.
Little in range. A little bit of
Rear
maneuver.
shields at 1-2,
Yep.
drop down quickly.
Stand down.
Rear shields down, beam down.
Full powered beams.
Good work.
Energy at 31%.
Put us in FCS.
We should be moving into it momentarily.
I don't know who committed the war crime, but well done.
It was not I, for a change. Though I'm sure they will blame it on me, because it is plausible.
I'll back you up.
My
Right, engage
stream will back me
70%
up.
rule.
Saber Horizon, what's your status now?
How are we looking?
Energy amber, otherwise green.
Saber Horizon, energy amber, ordnance green.
15 of 18 homings.
Understood. Saber's energy red currently, so we all need to take lead on anything that immediately pops up. But for the minute, I think we're okay.
Sounds
Contact
good to me,
top sensors.
Saber. Right,
I dropped-
boost sensors while we're here.
I dropped power to everything but sensors.
Copy.
Literally down to 0, except for impulse.
hope we don't get jumped.
Never drop down to 0, minimum 20%, please.
I like living dangerously.
We're
I
in a
don't.
mission. I must
Multiple
inform the
scarabs
crew that there is a
stalker
cat
like
on the bridge.
Meow.
She is currently blocking my access to my console keys.
Have you tried to eat her?
She
Viper shields are going
probably
down.
will do that to me. Are you staying or going, Ella? Come on.
The helm, flip us bearing 180.
I have no. Oh, there we go.
Power to
I have
maneuver.
maneuver.
Power to maneuver.
Maneuver complete.
Maneuver completed. Evicting helmsman.
How are we doing on energy?
We're in the 80s, 90s.
Copy.
Full magazine.
Weapons, did you convert?
Full magazine.
We're
Sensor range
we're
is
at
limited.
95, 97. We're good to go, Captain.
Saber, this is Horizon. Ready when you are.
What are all these derelicts? Are we supposed to be doing something with them?
We picked up some cargo earlier, but haven't heard anything yet. In fact, man in control, this is TSN Horizon.
Can I get a boost to sensors? I lost an entire fleet in Echo 1.
That's no boy now.
TSN Horizon, go ahead.
Command, we picked
That's it,
up
Horizon.
some cargo earlier. I was wondering if we had gotten a
we're
scan
being
on that
asked
yet.
to move over towards the 5 line. Saber will head towards Bravo 5. If you can head towards Delta 5. We're pretty certain that our sensors are being disrupted and we're not getting the full picture.
Delta 5,
so-
aye, Saber.
Negative Horizon, you'll have to return that to base to be able to get a full intel report on it.
Copy that,
Job
Command.
pick up the
Thank-
cargo, though.
Thank you. Right, you say the 5 line
Delta
or the 1
5.
line?
You did
Alright,
say
take us to
Delta
Delta 5, Mark 5.
There were drone cruisers in the fleet in Delta 1.
current load triple homing. I'm feeling an unload.
Yeah, let's empty it out, just we've got options.
Oh, we're going down to the Echo line to help out Viper and Stalker.
Negative, we're being sent to the 5 line. We think there's something going on over here.
Tubes
Okay.
complete.
Thank you.
Let me do sensors in case.
There
Yeah,
we
there is
go.
something there. Sensors
Hey,
are
found
disrupted
something.
at the moment.
Alright, Gamma 1. So we can
Gamma
get
1 eye.
Alright, here we go.
Does
It's
platinum at the back count as an opportunity?
It does.
Coming
Delta
in.
3.
In range.
04 is a
I'm going
drone
to lower the
cruiser.
shields until such time as there's a threat. Leave it to you, Helm.
Remind me the shield shortcut.
kilo
K.
you want?
K and L.
I was gonna say J. I was close.
Keep moving.
Cooling beams. Well, I
Alpha
can't.
Alpha.
Are they tangoed on Saber?
I don't know.
Just think Saber for us and see if they know why.
That sounds like a great
Saber
plan.
Horizon,
Thank
we're
you,
coming
Saber.
in. We'll start whittling away from the front if you do from the back.
That's affirmative,
Echo,
Saber.
Echo.
The good old sandwich.
Good old sandwiches where we take no beam damage.
Looks like they're on a mission. They're not even turning to engage Saber.
I'm fine with this.
You'd think they would do something.
Weapons
Now they're
Echo
moving.
87.
I'm going to take maneuver from this target.
Maybe we should follow them and see where they're going. Unless they're now tangoed on us.
They're
This is
definitely
likely a tango
tangoed on
on
us.
Whoa, what happened?
Go Delta 3.
I crossed an arc, didn't realise. I'm not used to needing to raise the shields. I'll try and be better.
Back into manual.
Delta 3, aye. In
Echo
range.
1 Golf.
We're in
Keep
2
those
arcs.
front shields up.
I'm going to go Gamma 2 when the shields drop.
They will not drop.
Negative.
His
We'll be
beam is
able to
down
take
on
these.
87.
Bring the beams up.
4-2's beam down.
Beams up.
Front shield's down. Beam down.
Local area
Good work.
clear.
Horizon, please form up with us. We're being tasked with the uniform group in the Charlie 1, Bravo 1 area.
We're with you, Saber.
Coming about. Boost wall.
Boosting work.
Perhaps we should split from Saber to get more eyes on the Neb.
Initial engagement order will be Lambda.
Lambda what?
Lambda light or heavy, Saber?
Lambda light for the moment.
Multiple Scarens.
Copy.
Avoid the scouts for the moment whilst we get secondaries.
Confirmed.
Loading homings.
Boost our warp. While we're in the nebula.
Yeah.
87 has tractor.
Horizon, it will be a Lambda heavy, definitely.
Lambda heavy eye. Alright, go for the lower sector. Go Delta 1. Form them up.
Horizon, concentrate on the trailing group.
Spike my sensors.
Confirm, Saber.
Urging and readying for an Omega 3 when able.
Sensors.
Stay
Readying for
evasive of
Delta.
those Scarin.
They have a nice cluster as it is. Shots fired.
5-4 is tractor.
Still loading.
Torpedoes up.
Can you get us a little closer?
5-4 is approaching Saber. They have tractors. 2-8
Maneuver.
does not.
Good target.
This is what you got, weapons.
That's just handy distance. Torpedoes
to
are away.
tubes.
Loading homing follow up.
Go for Delta 3 once that impacts.
It's going to include
New
some
player
beams.
7-2.
Close directly on the nexus of the explosion.
Nice hit.
Repeat your last
7-2
weapons.
also has tractors.
Close to beam range.
Beam range, aye.
Delta 3 was ordered.
Command and control, this is Fourth Light, go ahead.
Manual, beams up.
Make this fast. We got Scarens moving in.
Drones inbound. At least
Maybe a
Scarens
Scaran
have
drone.
Tractors.
CIC, we could. We're holding our own at the moment. We're heavily engaged in Kralin and
Normalized systems.
Scaran forces.
Yui, we're gonna go Omega 1 on those Scaran.
I have it ready. Can you give me a tail shot?
Yep.
Your shields are at 2-6.
Giving you maneuver. Torpedoes.
Keep the
5-4 is
rotation.
right on us. He's
No,
got
we
tractors.
hit all forward. Loading 2 more.
5-4 has tractors.
Straight line.
Torpedoes up. Tubes up.
2-8 has no front shields.
Energy 22%.
Copy.
Alpha 2-8, anti-torp, it looks like.
Keep
We're
the power
approaching
points.
edge sector. We'll be going 180 soon. Make
Both
that.
of these Scarens have tractors.
Torpedoes contact. You're good to break.
5-4 has no front shields.
Breaking 000 instead.
P-Shock's
Yep.
authorized.
There's a third Scaran hiding in this group. He also has tractors.
What's the range of a tractor?
Roughly beam range. That's target
7-2
destroyed.
is 175. 2K out.
3
We
homings
got
remain.
more of these things. Alright, let's help Saber out. Move to the front of the Kralian fleet. Engage Delta 2.
Science, which of these Scarns is a better triple shock target?
Not 7-2.
Horizon concentrate, uniform 5-2.
8-7 is a better triple
Uniform
shot.
5-2.
Alright, I will watch for 8-7 to be in range and a threat.
7% energy.
We're to be giving Saber a
Those
hand.
Scarans are 247 and 2K.
I haven't heard a combat order, sorry.
It's Uniform 5-2. Take him out quickly with beams.
Shields up, shields up. Danger close. Alpha 7-2.
Energy 10%. Can I get convert 2?
We'll get conversions when when they are
Yeah,
absolutely
I know.
necessary.
Energy is at 4%.
Is this anti-torp?
Negative, he is not anti-torp.
Is it warp?
It is not warp. Cloak, tractor, anti-mine, shield drain, shield reset.
Alright, so he's a prime triple shock target when he shows his head again.
Energy is at 2%.
It's enough.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Energy is at 1.7%.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We're low on energy and batteries. We can keep these things engaged, but we're gonna need help.
Yeah, we're in a very similar situation. Let's start luring
Helm-
them away from the sector edge. I
Helm,
don't
pull
want them
the-
to transit.
Helm, pull the Scaran away from Saber.
8-7.
Going
He's got
180.
9-7 front shields.
Turn the torpedoes off, power down the shields.
Should power off shields?
Power off shields.
I'll keep us out their arcs, but can't guarantee the ones that are cloaked.
Do what you can.
Sorry, I'm giving you some torpedo, but powering off beams.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Put whatever systems you can on a diet.
We have positive energy flow.
Are we in impulse now?
No.
We're
no.
toggling on and off warp.
Science, see if you can find me a triple shock target that doesn't have an anti-torp between us.
They've
Breaking
tangled on
off,
something
probably
else.
heading for Saber.
Flip us around. Let's get those drones. Comms,
Peak
see if you
maneuver.
can taunt them at all.
Peak maneuver.
Do we have
Energy
decoy?
is at 2.5.
We should have decoy, I did request it.
Normalize beams. I strongly advise
I
a
don't know
glancing
if
blow.
these are scout.
Go evasive.
Tango and Yankee 8-8.
Out of energy.
That's a lie.
Well, I hit 0.
Comms, do we have a
Sir,
decoy?
Confirmed.
Launch it.
We only have 2 more
Deployed.
potential.
I'm getting a lot of dilation.
Yeah, that's reduced power to a warp, I'm betting.
Right,
No,
understood.
there's no reduced power here.
Saber, no.
Turn the beams back off.
Disabling beams and shields.
Very good.
Those are Scaran drones.
And lowering maneuver.
Normalize beams.
Normalize maneuver.
Flip us so we can get that drone.
Yeah. Already on it.
Clear.
Put us in
Going to
FCS.
FCS.
Put us in reverse. Saber, this is Horizon. Nope. No. Okay, good.
Triple shock at the ready.
4-1 is anti-torp.
Thank you.
Holding it to the last moment.
I don't think Saber knows that. Oh, something happened.
He's not anti-torp if he has no beams.
Fair enough.
I don't know what they hit him with. I think it was a mine.
You didn't even see it get primed.
That's how it's best done. We got incoming, and it's a fast mover.
I'm holding it till last minute to get as much energy.
Very good.
Good.
Stabilizing power, so we have it. Increasing maneuver.
My button's not working.
Sorry, warp to get out of there. Okay, we're good.
Good shooting.
My bad.
So one more, bearing 102, less than 2K.
Once
His
it
rear shields are at 0,
decloaks,
front shields at 10.
once he decloaks, let him have it with whatever we have.
Is it a
I
valid
can
target
try
for
to
triple
taunt
shock?
him out.
Suggest.
Horizon, if you're able, let's get over to Alpha 4.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Maneuver.
We need way more recharge time.
You're not going to get it, I'm afraid.
This
Do
target
what you
is too
can with
fast.
Yankee
Beams
838.
Were we able to get any homings off of that?
9-4 Echo Echo.
No homings.
Going
What's our
back into
energy at?
FCS.
32%, 2 homings remain.
Copy. Put her on a diet. Form up with Saber and Alpha 4. Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead, Horizon.
We've got no homing, 30% energy. We're best for decoy right now.
Understood.
How are our heavies
Um,
looking?
3 EMPs, 3 mines, 2 nukes. We're down to the
Copy.
last 6.
Horizon, concentrate on getting yourself up to at least an energy good status for the moment. I think we can handle this for the moment with the Viper and Stalker around.
Copy that. Saber, if there are any fleets we just need gone, we do have heavies left. But yeah, we need a little bit of snack time.
Can I get some power to sensors?
Yeah, full. You have 100% normalized power to sensors.
Tell me when we get up to 70, that's when we'll move in. We're just going to have to make do without batteries.
Last 6 shocks, 3 in tube. Shall I purge and ready heavies?
Saber, Stalker, Viper,
Yes.
we are going to be engaging Gulf Group with heavy ordnance. Please be aware.
Normalized tubes.
Until we can get more homings, what we're going to do is, Helm, the moment we drop below 10% energy, you're going to take us out of the combat zone so we can get back in FCS.
Aye, 10%.
Normalized tubes.
Normalizing tubes.
We're at 70% energy.
Alright, take us in. Saber, this is Horizon.
Get Horizon.
We are good for a little bit. What fleet do you need gone?
Are you hearing something we're not?
No, get Omega 3 ready. Until we hear otherwise, we're going to
Ready.
drop it on that nice big bunching Saber has for us.
Yep.
Horizon, we're going to need heavy ordnance on this group, please. We'll keep them round up whilst you come in.
Decoy
Copy
is
that,
already
Saber. Coming in.
If you want us there quicker, we can boost warp, but we are going through energy quite quickly.
I am boosting warp, but we're already burning energy pretty quick.
Right.
Suggest decoy.
Omega 3 on this target.
Saber's launch decoy.
Heavies are away.
Stay evasive.
I expect to manufacture homings to clear the Torgoths.
If you can spare it.
Rear
These shocks
shields out
are
on
good
2-3,
for
front shields on
Torgoth, though.
5-3.
We need the speed before they recover. Tubes up.
Tubes up.
Do we have a mine?
Rear shields out on 7-5.
We have 3.
Do we have the energy to do a mine run?
Yes.
37%.
Do you want 1?
Echo 1.
Loading.
Coming about.
Drop decoy.
Comms.
Decoy drop.
Thank you.
Decoy is
Sorry.
already away. We can't drop another. Oh.
That was their
Saber
decoy, not ours.
launched one. Coming about.
Saber, this
Heading
is
for the
Horizon.
mine run.
Mine is ready.
Because
Going
they
through.
didn't hit their back button.
Second Horizon.
Commander Control.
Going in
this
for a mine run.
is Warfight. Go ahead.
I think they were doing the same.
Oh, shit.
Hmm?
Well, that's a waste.
What?
7-5 has no shields front rear.
Close to beam range, Golf 7-5.
Coming about.
Echo.
Guidance to Golf 7-5. Direction.
Energy is
Proceed
Golf
300.
5-2-8-4.
Say again, engineering.
Proceed bearing 300.
21%.
Copy.
270.
Take out that Torgoth.
Just a beam pass.
Shields.
Echo, echo.
Did he have
19% energy.
You do not have any shields.
He had a lot more health left than I thought he should.
Form them up. Get ready for another mine run.
Loading. 19% energy. No.
Giving
thanks.
maneuver.
We can
We're
still
not-
beam down that Goth if we can isolate it.
I don't know how easily that'll happen. We have Tango.
Mine is ready.
I can see a way of doing this. Maneuver.
Maneuver.
Weapon. You can tell me when
18%.
it's bunched up enough for you.
You can go a while longer. We
Just
don't have
waiting.
a lot to use, so... it has
Just
to
waiting
be
for
good.
these two groups to merge.
Yep.
And I can come around the top. Maneuver.
Yeah, this is looking good.
Maneuver. 16%.
Coming about before Golf 7-5 buggers off. Going in. Then going for FCS.
Brace.
Copy. For FCS, take us to Bravo 4, Mark 8.
Bravo 4-8I. Is it wise doing that in the middle of a nebula?
We can start moving before they get close enough.
We could go silent running.
Come into a stop, spinning around. Drop
Nah,
into FCS.
don't go silent running.
I'm dropping power just so we can get some things.
As long as I've got power to escape if something pops out the nebula.
Yeah, no beams and shields are lowered.
Give us 10% beams just so we're able to shoot in case anything comes in.
10% results in a long charge.
But we'll be able to get one shot. I'm worried about drones and things like that.
Drones should give us lots of warning.
You never know.
Did I just see one of those Kralians jump?
Unsure. Helm,
Foxtrot
turn us
80.
bearing 090. That's going to be our escape vector.
Aye. No,
Captain,
hold us
we
off
have
till
a
last
good
moment.
Tango train. We could just beam these down as they come into range. We got 50% now, full forward shields more or less.
Let's do it, Delta 2.
Charlie,
Wait for them to
Charlie.
come to us.
8-0.
Yep. Oh, what I'd give for
He has no
what I'd
front
give for
shield.
strafing.
Indeed.
I'm going to keep us at FCS speed, so when we drop shields, we'll be good.
Perfect.
I will leave you to turn them on. Manual.
Aye.
If we're really lucky, I'll get a shot before they hit us. But I wouldn't
Ah.
trust
He stopped
Yeah.
waiting for the rest of the fleet to catch up. There he's coming.
Shields are up.
His beams are down.
We are well above
Hardly.
this target. Can we neutralize plane?
Neutralize eye.
Whoa. We instantly neutralized. What happened there?
We are still dropping. I'm still reading us dropping.
1-9 Echo, Echo.
We
Shields
go
at
for next target.
1-0.
There we go. We are neutral on the plane. I'm in reverse, by the way, getting us as much energy as possible. I assume that's okay.
I'm fine with that. In the meantime, I'm just watching all these Arvonian fighters swarm in Echo 2.
Grant has arrived with, I believe, Fleet Captain Xavier on board.
I think we have the cue for Ride of the Valkyries.
Also, I was playing Sea of Thieves last night. It turns out that you can play Ride of the Valkyries on the various instruments.
Yes, you can. You should speak to Jamal, because we used to play Sea of Thieves quite a lot with Xavier and Fish and who's the other one? Gebbins.
Oh, nice.
What game?
Sea of Thieves. It's like Artemis, but you're on a pirate ship.
Yeah, it's good fun.
Saber Horizon.
Go ahead, Saber.
You're clear to grant for rearm and dock.
Beautiful. Moving there. Alright, take us alongside, Grant.
I've heard good things about submarine sims, but I've never done them.
Grant is not bearing 310, passing 28k.
Understood. Does anyone have VR?
I do.
Have you played a game called I Expect You to Die?
Command, this is Forthite, go ahead.
No, but I don't really do horror.
Oh, it's not a horror game, it's a puzzle-solving game.
Acknowledge.
Sounds like a James Bond thing.
It is.
No, Mr. Bond.
You are a
I
spy
expect you to die.
290.
Captain,
with telekinetic ability. Nah.
what do you want extras of first, nukes or mines?
Definitely nukes.
As we acquire nukes, I will load them into tubes so we get more of those.
Forming up with the TSN grant.
This is so wrong.
Right, we are at 300 distance. I'll maintain below 1000 distance.
Setting up system interface.
We get to
Interface
steal
complete.
everything.
Are you able to match velocity?
Should be able to. To be honest, what engineering can you boost impulse to 250?
Yes, I can.
We are
I wonder if we
receiving
can
orders.
do FCS.
No way in hell.
That would be too convenient.
We are at 49, our shields are down, and we are maintaining distance.
Beautiful.
And by the way, we're at 240%, not 250.
And FCS is active. It's a little bit out. We might have to nudge it up every now and again, but I think it should be enough time to get all our ordnance.
This is silly.
So we're doing
Command,
Just
this
boost
is
warp.
Stalker, go ahead.
Impulse, sorry. Get us to like 300 distance or
we're at
something.
260. Okay.
Without
Yeah, we
coolant,
are.
run the tubes.
Hold on, I'm maxing out impulse. Sorry.
Yeah, just
There
run
we
the
go.
tubes without any coolant.
What?
Tubes to 300, no
Acknowledge
coolant.
command.
Saber Horizon, how goes it?
Got it.
We
Tubes
are
stand
missing
down.
one mine.
Gentlemen, we have 7 nukes and 6 mines. We are fully refit.
Saber
Wrong.
asked our status.
Saber, this is Horizon, status screen, pulling away from Grant.
By the way, those nukes were
Acknowledged.
so hot that it actually caused it to
Contact
become
Stalker for orders whilst we resupply.
Sorry, Saber,
7
repeat
nukes.
that.
Please contact Stalker, let them know that you're available. Saber's going to be a few minutes.
Copy that, Saber. Stalker, this is Horizon.
Horizon, Stalker, go ahead.
Stalker, we are free for whatever you need us for.
We are free and
Horizon,
bursting.
acknowledged. Have the battle group join us to complete the removal of Bravo group.
Copy that. Stalker moving in with you. Saber is taking resupply time.
Boost warp.
Move
Acknowledge.
in, get ready for Delta 3.
That's warp. I found the button. I promise. Oh, I have a label maker. I can totally label all the keys on my keyboard now.
Are they worn down or something?
No, it's a high-end mechanical keyboard. It's more the fact that now instead of saying 5, it could say impulse.
Delta 3
Horizon
was the order.
request focus fire on Bravo
Was.
98. Feed orders, Charlie.
Bravo 98 Charlie.
Alpha. 9-7
Manual, beams
Delta.
up.
In range.
Powder beams.
Beams are down.
I want to kill these before the
3-4
fighters get here.
Alpha, rear shields 4-6.
Notify shields down.
Shields at 2-9. Shields at 8. Shields down.
Your wish is my command.
Good work, everybody.
FCS for the 3 homings we spent.
Alright.
They are swarming the life pods, clearly.
Either that or they're just showing their appreciation.
This is the Arvonian dance of victory.
Go rear view.
Wow. Wow.
Command and control, this is fourth
Oh
line.
my god, this is horrifying.
That's beautiful, man. And
Command
meanwhile, the
control,
carriers are
we've,
coming in like,
looks like
hey,
we've
idiots,
currently
come on
cleared
back.
this sector and standing down as advised.
You mean they let us get all that ordnance and wouldn't let us use it?
Stalker to all ships.
They may
Did it on
pause.
purpose.
Debrief your crews. We'll be standing down and holding position in Chorus 6 for the meantime, with the Grant on standby to rearm as needed.
I think you're about 2 minutes too late there.
A little bit.
I was waiting for the
As they're
voices to
flying
go.
away- As they're flying away, I think it was acceptable.
Yeah, and I thought, that's...
Well, good work, everybody.
we ended with plus more than 100% ordnance.
True honor to have not Donovan as our science officer.
Say again?
That
He was quite clear. He said, such an honor to have not Donovan as our science officer.
Oh, okay. I
mean-
guess I only heard half of that.
I mean, that's not Donovan, right?
Defo not.
Yeah, I don't see Donovan.
Ooh, that's not a good percentage at all.
So stalk at all ships. So debrief crews, and then we will dismiss to the galley for, we'll say, at least 20 past the hour.
Gentlemen, we have failed at the number of torpedoes.
Blame
Get
the
your
other
samurai swords ready.
4.5%.
Blame the other ships. We burned through most of our magazine.
Prepare your samurai swords. But any thoughts on how that all went?
Smooth. It's fine. Nothing really amiss.
We were handicapped for a third of that, and I think we did pretty well.
Few delays on energy calls, but none that were critical, so...
Anyone want to guess what our average torpedo use percentage is at the moment? I've been going, so this has covered 1, 2... This is the third duty shift.
13%.
Any advances on 13?
Meh.
Now,
Still in
there
there.
was the mission that I ran last week with fighters that got a 40%, which has driven up our rating. We're at 16.7% at the moment.
Was that a mission or a sim?
That was a sim.
I don't know if we should count sims.
If I haven't... I could specify sims and missions.
Because sims are practice.
I really need a recommendation for a push-to-talk key that's not a key that types a letter.
I'm a big fan of
Mouse
scroll
3 or 4?
scroll wheel left, which is effectively mouse 4.
See, I use mouse 4 because I have 2 buttons, which is mouse 4 and 5 for me.
Well, just in case, everyone, we do have a break till 20 past the hour.
Cool. I might actually do that mouse for.
All ships, once you're debriefed, you can report to mission briefing room.
Or
Oh.
not. Okay, let's go to briefing room.
No break for you today.
What's a break? I don't know what a break is.
But the doggy tells me she is withering and requires sustenance.
Which doggy?
I mean, which doggy? Doggy.
You referred to multiple dogs last time.
Just a minute. I thought we put a bowl of food in the airlock for that one.
No, that was for Muga.
You mean to tell me Muga went for the dog food?
I mean, I won't
Well, we
tell you
don't
what I
feed
put
him
in the
otherwise.
bowl.
I mean, when you're locked out of the galley for your talk. Totally not talking about Muga, nope.
Well, we may have a couple of minutes if you want to take it, Yui.
Yeah, I'll go ahead. At least I'm in the room, so the stream will catch it.
Copy.
That means we're not allowed to badmouth you now. Damn it!
Wait, do we
To,
have
yeah, but to be fair, we can badmouth anyone we want. We're senior officers.
Wait, am I not supposed to be in this room, am I? No, I am.
Yeah, it's the briefing room.
Okay. Do we have a break, or we're about to go?
Not for you, Goom. We
It's-
have a task list for you to complete.
I'm glad I wore my brown pants.
There's a bowl in the airlock.
There is a competition for rubbish jokes today running.
There was mentioning about an award for them, so I've been trying.
Oh no.
There can only be one.
Exactly.
There better
Challenge
only be one.
accepted.
I don't think I could take more than one.
No, there is only one exemplar of the medal. Yeah, it's a traveling medal.
Wilcon, you have a lot of tags to your name there.
The Brotherhood of the Traveling
Yeah,
Jokes.
so what?
It's horrendous. We only got a 4.5% torpedo usage.
No!
Well, we didn't have much capability of restocking them.
No breadcrumbs on my console, Tivian.
Also, whoever's got crisps, I hope you bought enough for everybody.
Alright, is that all of us here?
Awesome.
Okay, there was quite an ordeal to try and get the auxiliaries moving there, and we may have circumnavigated some general paperwork to be able to get the grant shifting. Because of the microfractures in its core, it was delayed leaving, and Command wanted full safety checks and inspections going on. So we rushed them through, to use an engineering term. If anybody knows any better engineering terms, I'm not going to repeat the language that Captain Monroe was using with the fact that he was delayed joining the fleet.
Who needs level 3 diagnostics, right?
Many four-letter words, I imagine.
Many 4-letter words. So the auxiliary ships did finally manage to catch up with the division and are now on station to be able to lend support. The Arvonian have got an advanced force preparing to go into the Ray system to try and push back the hegemony further before they lock down the gate. However, we are still coordinating with them, so Command may have additional orders passed on to us that the Arvonians are communicating to them. We will have to see in the next mission. Until that point, we can stand down. I think we can have, should we say 10 or 15 minutes? Should we say 15 minutes, and then it's nice half past the hour?
I think that's appropriate, sir.
Excellent. Right, we'll stand down until half past the hour, whilst the Arvonians kind of get their act together. Overall, though, it looked like you guys managed to maintain a good enough position there. No enemy forces were detected moving past you, despite their best efforts to disrupt your sensors and sneak some enemy fleets past you. And the Avonians are conducting patrols in the other sectors to try and make sure that they are clear, particularly of Scarans with their cloaking technology. Any additional questions?
No, sir.
All right.
What's up?
I will. You guys are dismissed to the galley.
All right.
Thank you, sir.
Aye.
Systems have been cycled. So, heads up, stuff is happening on the ships.
Sorry, say again?
Stuff is happening on the ships. Oh, I think
Yeah,
I
I
just
see
closed it
that.
down.
Yeah, we're curious what was going on there.
Yeah.
May I
Looks
rest
like
assured?
Saber was taking a beating.
Yes, I saw to that.
So anyway, I want to apologize to the Horizon for almost dropping a mine on top of you.
We didn't drop one on you.
I mean, it was very intentional this time. It wasn't an accident or anything. I felt confident. I honestly felt confident that the range was safe, but I knew it was within that area of I don't know.
Fair enough. Everything was fine. Do it again.
Because there was
you
three
knew
scary. Like,
it was in the area of you don't know.
The way I saw it, we were both low on energy, didn't have a whole lot of torpedoes to follow that up, and there were 3 Scarens coming up on you that, if they had gotten on top of you, might have been even worse than a mine drop at close range. So, fortunately, it was able to disable 2, and you were able to take 2 of them out with your P-Shocks, so good follow-up.
Yep, do it again.
Okay, I mean, like, Fish was rather upset at me for that one, but I was like, I mean, the Horizon didn't get hit, so I pulled it off. I don't get court-martialed this time.
The only times I will discourage you from doing that when we have an irregular helm officer.
You know, they make Metamucil for that.
I was just about to say something very similar.
I'm sorry, I have requisitioned all supplies of Metamucil for the torpedo tubes.
Yui. Mr. Yui, can I steal your brain for 60 seconds?
Sounds a little messy, if you ask me.
Horizon.
You want brain in private, huh?
Hello, quick one. I'm thinking about this sim at the end, and the briefing is going to be that beams can only be at 10%, but you're not allowed to use them unless it's drones. The fleet formations of Charlie and battle formations of Delta are out. So I'm trying to think of scenarios where we can make the fleet practice using long-range ordnance.
Well, for starters, minimize drone presence, because 10% beams are going to reload much slower than normal.
Yeah.
If you wanted to maintain some kind of reasonable anti-drone, you could just have them limit it to 100%. You're not killing anything with 100% beams.
Okay. So beams can stay at 100% only, but they can only be used for drones.
Yeah, that's
cool.
Especially if we have decoys.
Cool. And I'm thinking of surrounding things in mines so people can't go to us. But what sort of fleets would I be looking at when we need to go back? Can you message me what sort of fleets you'd recommend?
I suppose I'll just give you general guidance on a fleet-by-fleet basis.
Okay.
All right, what's going on? It's really suspicious that you guys are all here where you should be before you're meant to be.
I've been keeping track of time and trying to whip people into getting where they need to be before time.
I was actually looking for the toilet.
Whipping.
I'm in a lot
Well,
of
for the
pain.
record, my clock said 5:30 when we all came down here. You came in at 5:31, sir.
For the record, I hide all my contraband in the briefing room.
Who came down at 5:31?
You, sir.
Oh, senior officers are not late.
Senior officers are late in the same way that wizards are late. They aren't.
Wait, what?
Right. As you know, we are currently in the Chorus system, holding position in Sector 6 and awaiting further orders through command. They're coordinating with the Arvonians. Captain Evans, you have been coordinating with command on this one.
Yes, sir. The Arvonians are feeling a bit sprightly at the moment. They've defeated the incoming objective of the forces with our assistance, and they have decided that there's an opportunity for a counterattack, which is, of course, going to leave their bases somewhat uncovered. And it does mean that the gate will have to be reopened, at least temporarily, whilst they're striking back at the enemy. So they have requested our assistance in covering their home bases. As will happen to already be in the system, we've been asked to hop over to sector. Where's my document gone? 7. Thank you very much, sir. To defend that whilst they go beat up some hegemony scumbags.
The Avonians, I believe, will be sending forces through, and as mentioned, the gate will have to be reopened to be able to make that attack. They do expect that some hegemony will be able to get past them and through the gate, so we have to make sure that any that are dealt with. We do have the Grant as a supply ship. I'm not sure if the Arvonians have granted it as access to their bases. So we'll have to see. For now, we should assume that they haven't, so we'll be relying on the Grant predominantly.
Do we need to protect the Grant as it goes from Sector 6 to 4? Or to 7?
No, I think we're moving in transit now. We are in transit now, is that correct, Captain Evans?
Yes. Can you confirm that, Mr. Raiden? I believe you're running primary on CRC.
That's correct. No, we are still in Course 6 and we will be moving to Sector 7 along with the Grand Support Fleet.
All right. If there's no other questions.
Is Grant going to be with us at all times, or do we need to preemptively request Grant?
Which ship are you on? What
was that?
Which ship are you currently assigned to?
No comment.
Saber, I believe.
No.
Saber sounds right.
We do not claim responsibility for that one.
So, regarding the Grand and the auxiliary fleet, the situation is very fluid, and we will need to take the actual developments on the front and on the assault of Arvonians into account. And of course, Grant is not as fast as our ships are, so we will see how the mission unfolds. For the moment, Grant support is to be counted with, and we will inform you accordingly.
If required, a ship will be assigned to provide close support to the Grant through the mission. If you're on a Gooms crew and you're part of that, have fun. It will be dependent on which ship is in the best position to be able to lend support for Grant. All right, let's get to ships and we'll make a start.
All right, all officers that were previously on Saber, Horizon, Stalker, and Viper, please go back there.
In my defense, that was not a joke. That was a legitimate question.
I wasn't listening. What happened?
He pretty much volunteered us for escort duty on Grant.
No, Airmon, am I wrong in asking that?
I'm honestly not sure where the hostility was in that.
Interesting.
Or
I mean, it was literally just to gauge whether or not we would be able to, like, is it expected to be there with us so that we can use lots of munitions?
well, let me put it like this.
We've had other missions where you have to request it like 5 minutes out. So
Let me put it like this: any orders we get regarding the grant are going to be returned as sarcastically as possible. So, let's see here. We're going to change things up a little bit. Agoom, can I get you back on SciComs, please? Toro will have you on engineering.
We encourage rampant and unannounced usage of maneuvering.
Right, so my new push to talk key is not going to work because it opens the help screen. I might use scroll lock as my push to talk key.
the one I've used actually it is a button press, but most games don't use it. Is I use my numpad, star, and dash.
This is the DO to all ships. I need one volunteer to move down to Viper, please. We had our turn. Someone else can do it.
The other ships are lacking their commanding officers to issue a final word.
Yeah.
Giving Viper 1 is going to result in one of the others having 4.
Tell Stalker.
Yeah, I'm aware, but I don't want to give Draco 4 because he's, not a permanent commander.
Tell Stalker to send their ensign up.
Maybe not an ensign. I'm going down to Stalker anyway. Be right back.
Burb.
Fun.
Wonder if Draco will get his own ship at some point.
He will, and it will be Horizon.
You think?
Yes. The retirement of Aramond is something that has been brought up.
Oh, I see.
Very important we all give him lots of cuddles so that he'll want to stay.
Is that from command or from the crew in general?
All right, Yui, let's get a ship shape.
From the community. Helm?
Ready.
Trigger fingers itchy, engine smearing.
We're really getting warmed up over here.
Privacy invasion systems.
I mean, we're technically mostly alive over here.
And insult slinging.
So, Captain, to our ships, reporting once your cruiser standing by.
Yes, I'm assuming it's a yes. Saber, this is Horizon. We're bringing the noise.
Is our forked tongue flapping?
I have a question.
Huh?
Roger that, Horizon.
How come some of these reading the dials and gauges down here in engineering have like a handwritten line past maximum?
You know what? I keep telling the engineers to buff out Starry's old modifications, but apparently no one listens to me. Unless someone keeps adding them back. I don't know. How old do they look?
They look kind of fresh.
Every so
Legume.
often I find
Draco.
myself in engineering.
I can't trust anybody.
Our dials,
I
they
don't
go
know,
to 11.
It's in Sharpie, so it's hard to tell how old it is.
Oh man.
Come on.
Yeah.
It snowed here today for all of 10 minutes.
And then
Very
there was
heavily.
chaos.
Yeah. Well, and thankfully not. It went very well. We went for a walk and it was, really nice walking through the snow. But then within about 20 minutes, it was all gone. I want more snow.
Supposedly I'm supposed to get more snow where I am. We've only gotten one snowfall this year.
I love that, Armand. And I love that song too.
Oh, Billy Joel's just great.
Well, I've mostly got a sim ready for the final closing sim.
Alright.
It fits Horizon well. But then the follow-up sim...
Command, can we confirm that the auxiliary forces are in the area? Yes, they are. Excellent.
The follow-up sim that goes with it is definitely not Horizon focused.
Command, we are moving into Grid Trial 1 and transitioning that way.
We should totally request to refit right away.
We seem to have no ordnance.
We're leaving ordnance on the table.
No, no.
I could launch hummings and tell them, oops, my nukes slipped.
Xavier's in command. He'd tell us to deal with it.
We've left Viper behind.
Draco!
Perhaps he has heard my whispering. He will get the extra
Oh,
ordnance.
they're moving.
Imagine a nice Viper with 3 nukes and 5 mines. No,
that's a lot of boom.
It would have to be 4 mines.
Imagine any ship in the fleet actually having enough tubes to do anything useful.
You can still do a lot with 2 tubes.
We need 6 tubes. Come on.
Can the game handle more than 4?
Yes.
Yes, handle 6.
All ships remain in formation with TSN Sabre. We're going to move ahead of the Grant into our operational area.
I think we've tested it. I think it might even be able to do 7 or 8, but you can't visually see them.
Ah.
If that is true, I am unaware of it.
I feel like this was way back in the Ben hack days. Ben's mod days.
How long have you been with TSN, Nagoom?
Look, officially or unofficially, I want to say...
I think it's been 5.
It's been 5 years? I was going to say at least 3 or 4. They don't have a solid date for me because when I started...
I think you started in 2017, so maybe it is 3 or 4.
I couldn't hear that. What?
I think it was 2017 or 2016. So you're going on 5 soon, I think.
Suffice to say, he was in USN before I even joined the Artemis community.
I was a big head. I was a big
TSN
figure.
Horizon, TSN Stalker, form a battle group, engage Torgoth Group Charlie.
Right, move us
Horizon,
down
this
into.
is Stalker. We're currently combat ineffective due to an issue with our weapons officer, so we can get Tango perhaps and allow you to engage, but at this stage you are cleared to commence your attack. Fleet order is Kappa. Sorry, Lambda Heavy.
Lambda Heavy copy, Stalker. If you want to get Tango, though, we can move in with beams from the rear. Save some ordnance.
It would be ideal if they can get Tango and then drop a decoy amongst the hostiles so we can go Delta 2 with impunity.
Get to the rear.
Oh, they got
We
Tango
have
with
Tango.
taunting. At least I assume they'll be getting Tango with taunting. Our Tango is proximity.
What do you want me to do?
Hold fire.
I'm moving us
Drones
away.
coming out of Charlie 4-2.
Alright, they've got Tango with taunting, moving on the rear, Delta 2.
Thanks for the maneuver.
They do
They're
not
on us
have hard Tango.
Alright, it's... let's see here. You think you'd be able to get their weapons? Or do we... fuck it, Omega 1. Let's just make this easy.
Loading up.
They have Tango coming
Or do
about.
they? So I'm aborting the Omega 1.
Keep the tubes filled up, just in case.
Going for the rear of Charlie 5-8, hoping to get this drone at the same time, giving maneuver.
Their rear shields
Maneuver
are
complete.
actually not
In range.
Horizon, be aware that's EMP.
Rear shields are down on target. Beam sensor impulse down.
All power beams.
You're at 300.
Destroyed. Next target frequency is Alpha Alpha. 25-8. Shields are down. Maneuver. War. Beams down.
Beams have slowed to 250.
Probably as a heat buildup.
Target destroyed.
Yeah,
Next
let's finish
target
up.
frequency is going to be Charlie Charlie. 67 shields. 56. Shields down. Falling.
Once we're done here, drop us into FCS.
What's our plane?
Already at the speed. Our plane is a little bit too high. A little bit too high, I'm just dropping it now. I need to be careful of how I hold my stick. That sounded very wrong.
Destroyed.
Local area
Command
clear.
detecting minor sense glitches in the area. We are going to ignore those.
48%.
Stalker Horizon, move battle group into grid Echo 1 Mark 7 and hold position.
Suggest we get over there quickly and
47.
FCS it.
Do it.
Do we want to meet up with Grant?
They're
We
entirely
didn't
valid
use
direction.
anything.
Okay. I wasn't sure if we used heavies or not. I thought we did. Or
No, we held off.
Stalker launched an EMP.
Rest of the division's moving in with us, so drop into FCS.
God, I'd love to be able to see those fighters. It's beautiful. Just love the AI where they swarm in circles. And then they all cross through at the same time.
We came in quite far into the sector, though.
Indeed.
Stark Horizon move battle group to secure the foundry.
Form up on Stalker.
Still sitting with triple homings.
Above 80% if we do need to fit any.
Command and control this for flight.
Go ahead for flight. This is
Command, we've arrived at Chorus Sector 7. We are taking up position to defend the foundry and the factories in this area.
Roger that. We have some reports from the Arvonian side. They have crossed into the Vrya sector and are engaging hegemony at multiple fronts. They do report that several groups of Krellians and Dogos have passed through them. They are progressing further down the race system, so expect some incoming boogies to defend against the bases here.
Are we heading to the
Roger
foundry?
that, command. Confirming Arvonians are now engaging the Krellians, and some have managed to get past their defences.
That's my understanding.
Nice. I'm going to move off, see if Stalker follows. Yeah, there they go. No, Stalker's heading away.
Stalker, this is Horizon.
Can I give you a little boost of warp?
Horizon Stalker, go ahead.
We heard the order to move in and defend the foundry. Is there something we're missing?
Negative Horizon, we're just simply remaining in formation until we're in a position to move across.
They fell
Copy
into,
that.
They fell into pack mode.
Oh god, there's asteroids everywhere.
More importantly, nebula anywhere. Do not mess around with fighters or Scarran warships.
Sensors, please.
You got him at 229.
This is a handy station right here. We can use the 13%.
Do it. Comms, make sure the station's doing something, useful.
TSN Viper, break from the battle group, move to engage Juliet group. Horizon Stalker, move battle group into grid Delta 5, engage the Torgot forces.
They're building nukes. It's building a nuke.
Horizon,
Maneuver.
you're with us. We're going to move to engage
Maneuver up.
India group.
Maneuver complete.
Fleet order will be Lambda Heavy. Horizon will have launch EMP.
Copy that, Stalker.
Are we doing
Thanks,
Lambda
what?
or Hotel? Oh, Lambda? Okay, that was the one I was
Lambda
saying.
Heavy.
Good.
He said they were gonna launch EMP, right?
He said we would have the EMP, which suggests he wants to nuke, but we have the extra nukes compared to them, so who's gonna nuke?
Let's let him use it. We're gonna go for... Here's something I rarely... something I always have to remember. Is Omega 2 nuke or EMP?
Omega 2 is nuke.
Okay.
Horizon, our weapons officer is currently indisposed, so you'll have tactical lead for this, but we will be able to support you and still fire.
Copy that, Stalker. Okay, Delta 1, form them up, then go for full Omega 3.
Can I have normalized op, or am I imagining it being slow?
It's normal.
Okay, Delta 1 pass.
Shot fired. Shot fired on the Krallian as well.
Good work.
Well done.
Don't worry too much about getting the Krallian caught.
4 drones.
Can I have a bump to maneuver? I think I can get them.
Horizon, just so you have my thinking, once you've deployed the heavy ordnance, we'll probably switch to fleet order Sigma.
Sigma I.
You got a bunch.
They're separated too much.
Why can I never remember what Sigma
Drop a
is?
decoy, please.
Here we go. EMP is away.
Hold on. What ship number are we? 2?
Yeah.
The nuke might catch it if I can do this right.
EMP
But,
contact.
Deployed. I think. Did that not work?
That worked.
Okay. Sorry, I'm so used to.
Tell Stalker they're clear.
I was hoping someone else could futz with that.
Suggest we identify drone cruisers.
There's a Skrillian Defiler heading.
They're Torgoth.
our
I think
way, by
they've
the
all
way.
got drones.
Yeah, there's a lot.
Did I hear the mortar for mines?
That's what Stalker said they were going to do.
They all have drone launchers.
Yes, all Torgoths
Scrape
always have
this
them.
Stalker.
I'm not seeing one on the Carillion. On the
Stalker, this is Horizon.
5.
Horizon, this is Stalker. Go ahead.
EMP is out. We're good for mine run. Load mine.
Confirmed. We will see if we can draw some of these drones.
Maneuver.
for you.
Mine is ready.
Echo 1.
Right, coming about.
There's 3 mines heading towards our face. 2, 1 mine.
Going through.
+1. +2.
I'm not sure what happened there.
They launched a nuke.
Brace. Stand down.
No.
Brace.
Do you want me to drop the decoy?
Negative. Stalker's shooting them.
Oh crap, I think I might have just bothered someone.
Full Stalker.
Weapons officer issues. For them, not us.
I think Stalker just took
Omega-
3 to the face.
Omega 1 on Torgoth.
Yeah.
Stalker okay, they
And
seem to be
keeping troops
stopped.
up and beams normal.
Give me a slightly better position on India 12.
Stand by. Is Stalker okay? Oh yeah, there we go. Right, coming to the aft of India 12.
Boobs.
Give him maneuver.
Give us both. Do a flyby. They're going to still turn on us, but that should clean that.
I needed to be closer, but I just haven't got the maneuver ability. Right, I can try and get you on India 79's front.
Just
Go
close
Delta
on the
2
tail.
on
They
India
have an opening
79.
in the beam.
See if we can kill it before these drones get in.
There are 2 Scarens coming in that
Sorry,
both
I
have,
did the warp a bit too early.
cloaking.
Flip us
Coming about.
around. Take the drones. Boost beams. Boost front shields.
Clear. Manual.
In range.
A drone coming in. Also, Papa E3 has a friend.
Delta 3.
Loading.
Only one seems to be visible at the moment, but there's 2 of them.
Put me on the back.
This is CIC 24 Flight Division.
Front shields out.
Swap
Coming
to
about.
Omega 1.
Stalker will finish, I hope.
Stand down maneuver.
Right, keep their back open for Stalker.
Viper, switch to formation Sigma. Viper is the lead.
Front shields are at 60% efficiency.
Also down.
Get a taunt on Kilo 95.
We are in FCS.
It can come to us.
Command and control, go ahead.
7 homers.
Horizon, Stalker, what's your status?
TSN Grant will be needed in
Wait,
another
think
sector to
green,
support
amber?
other portions of the support fleets. Grant will be leaving the area in 5 minutes. You have
Hi,
to ask
Amber.
us to get resupply.
Stalker, this is Horizon. We're high amber.
I
Stalker,
threw a,
clear up your area, destroy Kilo 95.
Go Omega
move to
1.
the Grant to get a resupply.
I threw a taunt. It didn't seem to work. Oh no, now he's turning. Finally. But Quebec 6-8 is behind us.
I'm going to wait for
Charlie
Stalker to hit.
Jumped.
Horizon, we're going to focus fire on Quebec 6-8 and then Kilo
Flip us
9-5.
around, Delta 2.
I think we should stay put.
Copy
And
that,
homing should
Stalker.
reach.
And then you'll be cleared. Once those 2 ships are destroyed, you're cleared to approach the Grant restock.
Copy that, Stalker.
I'm not gonna hit if they're dragging him in circles. There it goes. They fizzled before they could hit.
Damn.
Is that ship cloaked or destroyed?
Cloaked.
Taunt it.
Powered 44%.
While we're waiting, kill Kilo 95.
Glad you said that.
Taunt on Quebec. It's on top of
Beams up.
Stalker.
In range.
Overshoot.
Overshot,
Delta
coming
front shields
about.
down. Rear shields are at 7. Front shields are still down. Radiation
Or
detected.
35%.
Alright,
Heading to Grant.
Enforcer's still in the area.
Horizon, this is Stocky. You're clear
Ah.
to rendezvous with the Grant and
Horizon,
rearm.
Stalker, make your dock with the Grant quick, and then move into operational area Echo 3 and Echo 4 to take over from Saber and Viper.
Echo 3, Echo 4.
Boost
Copy
warp.
that, Saber.
Boost warp at
Once we're back at 100, load Omega 3. We're going to be dropping it in Echo 3.
Got Caltron's Alpha 1
Loading.
God
triple
damn it.
nuke.
coming about. Going for Grant FCS. So we need maximum impulse or sustainable, maximum sustainable.
Grant's not moving.
Ah, right. Kill impulse then.
Oh, no, it's not. It's a TSN Nemesis class. What?
TSN Horizon, this is
Ah, I see.
Go ahead, Saber.
Horizon. We seem to have detected a Nemesis class TSN vessel in grid Alpha 1. Move immediately to investigate and secure.
No.
Guess what that is.
That's confirmed, Saber. Should we be shooting to disable or destroy?
Investigate the contact. It is a TSN ship.
Grant is not
Make
rearming
sure
yet.
that it is neutralized if required, but avoid destruction.
Copy that.
We have
Look
right, we're
at
gonna-
TeamSpeak.
Right, we're going to be shooting to disable.
we're quite low on energy.
Powers
We got
at
nothing from
25%.
Grant.
It's convert as necessary.
4 homings available.
I'd suggest people observe TeamSpeak and look at ship number 4.
Well, don't take the surprise away.
I advise we focus on maneuver and beams, and you try to keep me having access to the tail. If that's what I think it is,
Yeah,
I can
it's
still disable its warp.
that we are not getting on the front of that ship. Let's put it like that. Unidentified Nemesis class. This is the TSN Horizon. Stand down and surrender.
Recommend we
Stalker has lost a officer, by the way. They are down to 3.
Damn it.
Viper and Horizon and Saber all have 5. Be prepared. I'm going to put us in FCS off their tail.
I recommend I feel like we should have shields up just in case.
I'm going to leave that to the helm officer. I'm going manual to have optimal access to any systems I can disable.
Unidentified Nemesis class. Surrender or you
Lancer.
will be disabled.
Showing up.
Give it
TSN
5
Lancer.
seconds, then start firing at their maneuvering systems.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Mark.
We're out of range.
We are
Bring us
showing
in.
in range.
Frequency is Echo Echo on Lancer.
Beams up.
Beams, sensors, they're losing a lot.
Okay, this is not what I thought it was. This is actually a AI
That's the
ship.
Lancer.
Yeah.
This is not piloted by players.
Nope.
It's repaired.
But either way, just make it so they're unable to go anywhere.
If I continue firing,
TSN
they're
Horizon.
going to...
Rendezvous point.
Oh, sir, Commander, it says boarded by TSN personnel, powered down. Leaning,
That's
beyond.
affirmative. We've got a rendezvous point. Muga, Agum, get Theseus ready, then take her out.
What's the rendezvous? Marines.
Yep.
Helm, point the way.
Come on. What's happening here?
Are we zero impulse? Or am
We're
I
at
just
minimal impulse? We're in gray mode.
understood?
Sir, additional information on the Lancer. It says that there's laminate yawn radiation signals in cargo hold, minor stress damage.
In that case,
Caltrons.
make sure the Marines are ready for radiation.
Captain, ready? Permission to launch?
Launch.
Staying here for
Med bay
FCS. Be
standby
aware of their
for
beams,
Radiation protocol.
Theseus.
All right, come on home. Helm, back us off on the off chance that thing turns around. I do not want to be in its beam arcs.
Understood.
I'm gonna
I'm
need to
backing
take
us
some
off.
power off to put up some force fields up in medbay to keep the radiation contained.
Do it.
Can we stop for a minute and realize how ominous it is that a black hole appeared out of nowhere and spit out the Lancer?
Tiny bit.
I'm not saying it's
Horizon,
Q.
this is Lieutenant Hammond
But it's
speaking.
Q.
Do you read?
TSN Horizon, and those readings correct?
One moment, Saber. I'm sorry, repeat last.
This is Marine Lieutenant Hammond to Horizon. Do you read?
Lieutenant, we read. Go ahead.
The ship's deserted, sir. There's some odd equipment in one of the cargo bays. I think we need a couple of bridge officers over here. This is a bit weird.
Ooh.
That is confirmed, Lancer. We'll see what we can round up. Stand by. Saber, this is Horizon.
Captain.
Horizon, go ahead.
Saber, that readings are correct. That is Lancer. It is powered down and unoccupied, but our Marines are on board. We're thinking we need a skeleton crew on it so we can take control.
Roger that. How many officers are we needing?
Captain, I believe I could
2.
solo Horizon.
maybe 3 of us can do Horizon.
TSN
Saber.
Horizon. Go on.
Oh, go ahead, Saber.
No, after you.
Saber, I'm
helmet.
thinking we'd want at least 2 people on there.
I volunteer to
TSN
help.
Horizon, that's confirmed. You are authorized to split your bridge crew to send 2 officers across the TSN Lancer and see what you can do with her.
That's confirmed. All right, Toril, let's go over there. Who else wants on Lancer?
I'm happy to go.
I was gonna say I kind of assume it's gonna end up being me since I'm Psycom Shu anyways.
Do it.
Garen, if you want to grab Helm, I'll do weapons engineering.
Sorry, I thought Toril was going over.
Yes.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
it was sending Toril and Agum. Toril, you will have command while on board.
Do we need a drop point?
I don't think so.
Or we're just okay.
Is Toril there?
No, Helmand is.
No, Toril, is he here? Because he's not responded.
I'm here.
Ah, cool.
All right. We're both. You and I are moving down to Lancer.
Aye.
Make sure you release engineering.
Down in the shuttle bay.
I
You've
think
got
we're
Peter
just.
Hammond as well.
I think we're just walking over.
Yeah, just go on down.
Engineering is released.
Thank you.
Captain, are you taking engineering or shall I double up?
Whew. let's see how we want to do this. I can do one of these. I can take science if someone else can take engineering.
I can probably take it, but it might sit better with Yui.
Yeah, Yui, take Engie.
Doubling on engineering.
I've got SciComms.
My presets, surprisingly, are not configured for torpedo boat, but
TSN Lancer has spawned at Korra Foundry.
Right, we're gonna hang by Lancer until they can get all good to go. Have we been in FCS?
We are green, green, and shiny green -1 mine.
I like it.
is Grant still available?
No.
They tease us, sending us after Grant, and then just whisk them out from under us.
Mm-hmm.
So what's up? Do I destroy this thing?
Now, hold on. Lancer, this is Horizon. Do you read?
5 ships. All the different ways that Lancer has come back from the dead. This is my
This is the
favourite.
weirdest. And I'm using air quotes here. Toril tried to volunteer, like I wasn't going to send him over there anyway.
TSN Horizon report status.
Terrell to Horizon.
Saber, this is Horizon. We are status green, just waiting to hear from Lancer. Go ahead, Lancer.
Roger that.
Lancer, I'm getting 2 IFFs from the system. One next to us in Alpha 1, the other next to Foundry. Which one of these is, true? As I
Terrell
nudge the
to
G.
Horizon.
Yes, Horizon. Or Lancer. There.
Can they hear us?
Airmond, who's in control?
What do you mean control?
Who is
Lancer
command?
Horizon relaying on
Donovan is
behalf
commanding
of officers
Lancer.
here.
That's what I thought,
Please,
okay.
stand clear. We're going to power up the Lancer.
That's confirmed.
Backing off.
Come on, guys, give us something to do. Even Horizon doesn't need this long a break to rearm. We could, if nothing else, be getting our mine and EMP back from the Foundry.
We have 100.2% power. Going down.
Here's what I'll do. And crank up warp so that we burn energy down to 98. And we get the and I'll shut everything
Lancer
down.
Horizon, we need Roshan Dash on board this vessel immediately.
TSN Horizon, this is Saber. How are things looking?
That's confirmed. Saber, this is Horizon. Lancer is requesting Lieutenant Roshan Das on board immediately.
He's on
TSN
Viper.
Viper, this is Fleet Captain. Move immediately to TSN Lancer, relieve Horizon of the position, and transfer Lieutenant Roshan Das across to the TSN Lancer. They need his expertise immediately to be able to get the Lancer.
Lancer Horizon, we
and
need
running.
to get Roast and Dash onto the Lancer. We've got about 3 minutes before the Lancer explodes.
That's confirmed, Lancer. They're on their
TSN
way.
Horizon, move to Karath Foundry and make sure that you rearm.
Horizon, this is Viper.
Might want to tell Viper to shift it.
Jesus fuck. Copy that. Move into Foundry. Go ahead, Viper. Take us to the Foundry.
We have been ordered to relieve you. We are on our way, and we'll send
I have
over
no
Roshan Das to Lancer.
Copy that, Viper. But I'd get there on the
Charles,
double.
Horizon,
They've
please check
got
your
about
whispers. They are
2.5
Warp is
minutes.
restored. Punch it.
Punch it, Chewie.
Say hi to the Arvonians.
Hi, Arvonians. Talk us up.
Warp normalized.
Nice to see Lancer again.
Again.
Over shell.
Horizon, we need you down in grid Delta 5 Mark 7. I know you're short-handed, but I need you to handle that Alpha group.
That will not be a problem.
Yeah. Let's show them
We'll
what we
make
can
it work,
do.
Saber. On our way.
How long till we dock?
170, 60,
Presently.
30. Yes.
Get an
Docked.
Omega 3 in the tubes.
Going. Boost warp.
Saber, this is Horizon.
Go ahead.
Do you want us with you or go after Alpha Group?
Alpha group, please.
Alpha I. Right, group them up, hit them with the nuke, hold the EMP.
Helm, you're going to have to manage shields. Most of my attention's on engineering.
Understood. You can drop the warp boost if you want.
Weapons online. Very spread.
Delta 1.
Let me know when shots fired, weapons.
Shots fired on enemies.
Drop a drone, a decoy.
Copy.
Just
Oh, I don't have things.
alright, no problem.
I can help you. You should have them now.
Thank you.
Alright, I'll take this. Loading homing follow-up.
Mm-hmm. Get another nuke ready. Once we're done here, we're gonna go help Saber. Saber, this is Horizon.
Horizon.
We've got a nuke
That
ready
was-
for that group if you'd like it.
Ready.
Horizon, go ahead.
That was satisfying to watch, Yuvi.
Saber, we've got some heavies to go out once that. You know what? Never mind. Good. Nice.
Stalker in the stars.
Horizon, I want you to spot the Stalker.
Copy. Right. It's got only drones and teleback. Let's move in. Delta 3.
Delta 3, aye.
Delta Delta. In fact, see, target Charlie 4-1 first. That one has tractor.
Fly by.
I want it dead.
Just get out. We are in brawling settings.
There we go.
Good work. That was good. See, we can run Horizon on 3.
CIC-24 Flight Division.
Command, go ahead.
The Whiskey group of Arvonian carriers is assuming position. They are ready to relieve you. Dock up with Korat Foundry and stand down your crews.
Roger that, command. All ships rendezvous at Karath Foundry.
You heard him, Helm.
Best
Punch
make
it.
sure I've got my sim ready.
You have all the warp.
Don't overshoot.
Warp normalized.
That's pretty good.
Hey!
Oh, I was hoping to get the insta-dock then, but I didn't get it.
Close enough.
So, Viper's suddenly not going to get any time again now. I was going to say, if Draco, keeps up command of Viper, I might apply for his XO position.
How many torpedoes do you want to pump out? We're just sitting
All
here.
of them.
Don't you know how they get pissy? Because if someone asks, I'm just going to say, we're just so happy to have Lancer back.
Yeah, it's our 3-tube salute.
6%.
Damn it! Lancer didn't even fire any beams. Okay, that was silly as hell, and our crew is now officially scattered across 3 ships.
And you're losing me as well.
God damn it.
You could always go command Lancer. I'll fly Horizon around, use it as an artillery ship. You grab
We'll
the Tango,
see.
I'll make everything disappear.
No, cat, you cannot drink my Pepsi.
Alright, well... I don't have anything to say. We're great.
Oh, yeah.
Huey, thank you for doubling up on, both engineering and weapons.
I do this on the regular for USN and Eastern Front games. Just go out in my own little ship.
Huh, I didn't know that.
I usually take out a scout, though, so that I'm not too powerful.
Alright, I've released Helm.
Copy that. It's...
I doubt we'll have a break. There's not really any point, is there, this time?
maybe a 5-minute break.
Hmm.
We're only going to get one sim off. I'll put it like that.
Yeah.
You know what? I've actually got a funny idea. For
What's
the
that?
sim, I'm going to suggest we fold Horizon and jump on Lancer.
Do it. Well, you might not like that idea. Actually, no, stay on Horizon.
You sure? Because I'm not
Yes.
going to be in command either way, so...
Stay on Horizon.
I happen to know what's coming. Stay on Horizon.
Not
as soon as you
gonna-
hear briefing for the sim, you will be glad you stayed on Horizon.
And
Not
also,
gonna
Donovan's
be in
gonna
command.
hold a
I'll
grudge.
check after you finish debrief. Report to mission briefing room.
Donovan's
Okay,
not here.
mission briefing room, everybody.
Wanted by aliens. That's right, isn't it?
You
Well-
jumping at shadows.
I often say if you're going to board a derelict ship, try to figure out why it was derelict. Because if it's derelict and in great shape, there's probably a reason it was abandoned.
Who you gonna call?
Ghostbusters.
To reference.
Yeah, I just want to point out the Horizon crew's scattered across 3 ships at this point.
And Horizon still managed to deal with various fleets.
What's the Lancer's condition?
I assume we'll find out momentarily.
It's gotta be bugged, right? Being behind enemy lines so long.
I wouldn't doubt it.
And it had some radiation on it too.
Don't worry me like this.
Can we actually trust Lancer?
I say we
fact-
just blow it up to be sure.
Hey,
The-
no!
Hey, you
But imagine you get in a new version of the Lancer A.
No.
Never know what systems, could be improved.
You
If
left
the
space
hegemony was
dock
gonna
without a
s-
tractor beam?
If the
bloody
hegemony was
Lancer
going to
A, you know bloody
sabotage it and
Lancer
send it back
B.
to us,
Tuesday.
would they have the technology to do that with the black hole?
Are they in league with the
Being installed on
Caltrons?
Tuesday.
So you want, Averson, you want to turn it into a literal glass cannon.
Can we?
I have no objections. And I'm the engineer.
Does that mean Lance will get blown up twice as much as well?
As long as it's not the Invictus. But
Right. Where is Fish?
One shield would be interesting. That recharges really quickly then.
Yes.
Someone said, "Where's Fish?"
There he is. Can we get an update, Captain? As I know you've been following that, and where is he? Where's Raiden? It's Lieutenant Junior Raiden as well.
So regarding the mission, the Arvonians are successfully pushing through into the Vraya sector. We've managed to stop the majority of the patrols trying to reach the base and wreak havoc in Koros. Some other Arvonian patrols have engaged remnants of the elements of the enemy that has made it through the gate. So for the time being, the Koros system is safe, and the Arvonians are very happy that we have been helping them to preserve the situation in the system. Regarding the sudden appearance of the Lancer, I will refer to Captain Fish Evans to appraise you.
Yeah, so the information I've got personally is a bit hazy. I'll be asking the crew that went on board to explain a few things in a moment. But from what I've been able to recover, it is a Lancer. It is not the Lancer. The hull registration number appears to be different. There appears to be a different manufacturing date on the hull of the ship. But it's definitely the Lancer. In fact, we had to requisition Roshan Dash because he was a registered crew member to disarm the self-destruct, which was triggered when it was powered up. But yeah, it's all a bit confusing. So, what have you been able to find out, Aidan? Agoom?
There was some unknown equipment in the engineering area. Something about Yelan radiation tech. When it powered up, it triggered the self-destruct, and we were able to stop that. But in the process, it seems to have shorted out, and we can't figure out what this technology is. We've found some concerning readings on some of the ship systems. We might need to check to make sure that they're not malfunctioning, but it appears that the chronometer on the ship is reading the 7th of August 2021, and the ship was actually set to self-destruct on that date at 23:24 UTC. There were no, the shuttle was missing, but the life pods were still intact, so it doesn't appear that it was an emergency.
Okay, that's very weird.
Also, one last thing. There were no personal belongings, and we couldn't find any ship logs.
I did find something else. There did also appear to be stress fractures.
Okay. Other than that, does she appear flight-worthy? I mean, she was definitely moving.
We put her through some maneuvers on approach back to the base. It seemed fine. I'm not that used to a Nemesis class.
Okay. Well, I guess we'll get.
Sensors, the computer systems were wiped. Should we? Also, a limited number of officers had admin control on the ship.
Okay, we'll look into
Along
that
with
further.
Dr. Rosenberg and Ensign Kim.
Okay. Ensign Kim, Dr. Rosenberger. Oh.
Has the tubes been modified to carry a nuke?
Quiet down.
Well, we'll get the technicians and the scientists to look into it further. But interesting. I don't know if the other senior officers have got comments they want to bring up or questions.
Well, it's until you mentioned the date. I was going to say we've already dealt with one alternate universe. What if this is another one? Since it's clearly not the Lancer we're used to.
Oddly enough, it's a Lancer from the future.
It sounds that way.
It means it might carry a nuke.
So it's not necessarily from the future. It could also be that it was sent back to the past and relived the last 7 months.
You mean the last several hundred years? Because if it's from 21, like 2021, that's
It's
a long time ago.
7/8/21/2238.
No, it's this year, but August. That's what we were told.
Misspeak on the dates, it sounds like.
Ah. Fair enough.
We're misunderstanding what the current date is.
It's a star date.
Anyway,
I think calendars were abolished like 50 years ago.
Maybe they stuck in a couple of leap years. Leap decades?
Either way.
Let's. We'll hold it at that then. We'll stand down cruise for 10 minutes, and I believe Gary and you'll be running some final simulations while we hold position here.
Just is it worth a 10-minute break considering there's only 26 minutes left of the shift?
Is there only 26 minutes left of the shift?
Yep.
Time
sir.
flies.
25.
Okay, well, we could go straight into simulation then if we want.
I'm ready.
Anyone need a break?
Helm ready.
I'm ready.
You do.
What is
I
the
need
break?
an assignment.
There's a very short briefing for the simulation.
Okay, go ahead.
We'll be testing certain maneuvers out. So the line will be: you are not allowed to fire your beams at all, unless it's to kill drones, and your beams cannot go above 100%. So you are limited to torpedoes, and the maneuvers of Delta 1, 2, and 3 are not allowed.
So just another day at the office for Horizon.
Believe me, there will be a future sim where we will not have torpedoes and there'll only be beams.
God.
Lieutenant Junior Garion, can I ask a question?
You may.
Yes, he doesn't like
Why do you hate me?
Well, I don't believe Lancer is flying. Is Lancer flying this one?
Oh, we could
Be a
run a
terrible
simulated
idea.
Lancer.
Yes. Other than that, that's it.
One other thing, it's for all ships, are we going to have access to a station for resupply purposes?
Yes, we will be in Maria 2. And there
Copy.
are 4 stations there.
Are they friendly stations?
Yes.
They're
Bring your
friendly.
valid concern.
Briefing over. Get to ships.
They're friendly until you hit them with stray torpedoes.
Get your
All
ship
right.
ready up.
All right, let's go.
People, if you are on Saber Viper, Stalker, or Horizon, please move back there.
They're already gone.
You're welcome, Yui. This should be a little fun for you.
Maybe I should go solo Lancer.
I'm stealing someone from Viper. Not, damn it. Whatever. 4 of us, we can do it. I'm taking Psycoms.
I guess I'm taking engineering is taken.
I have all the locked stations.
Oh wait, Yui has the power. Yui, you're in command.
Oh dear.
I've got the power.
I can take home.
Yep. We're gonna throw Toral on the helm. I think we're gonna keep a Goom in the engineering room. Things haven't been going terribly. And
I've been enjoying it. It's not my best position, but I've been enjoying it.
and we're gonna throw Armand on the Psychons.
Copy.
Make yourself very familiar with decoys.
Done and done.
We are allowed to use beams, but if your
Only
goal
to
is
shoot.
not to use a single beam, I am all aboard. I am a
Always
little
ready.
upset though that they immediately recognized it was us.
All ship, this is command and control. As this is the closing simulation, you are able to mix up the crews, change commanders. It's completely up to you.
He says as he boots
Just
up
a
the system.
reminder, beams will not be allowed apart from for drones. If you use your beams for any other purpose, your ship will be damaged.
Easy on the rotation. When we relocate and end up immediately behind Saber, you are to engage Warp 4 and shove them to the next sector. There will be mischief.
Find up on Saber.
Our ships will automatically be repositioned when they put us somewhere. Most typically, we end up immediately lined up behind Saber. The important thing is
Just
that
making sure I have my phone.
when we get repositioned, we should not be attempting
All
to turn,
ship, fleet
because then
command
we'll
is
lose
with
our
Lieutenant
angle.
Sketch aboard the Saber.
All right. Helm, you ready?
Ready?
Yep,
Weapons?
We're all set here.
All right. We are reporting into Saber. Sketch
Horizon-
is in command of the fleet.
Horizon stands ready. This is your cue. Warp 4 ahead.
Setting beams.
Apparently
to
that's too
0%.
fast. Okay, I guess it doesn't
Coming
work
about.
at that high warp.
What's happening? Oh, we just.
They're still
we just
putting
moved.
us around. These asteroid fields still going to be mined.
Not seeing
about?
any right now.
Tell me about.
Go ahead and sustain maneuver until such time as fiddle time is over.
I'm done. Dun, 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 dun.
Come on, Garion, what do you have for us?
I need sustainable maneuver.
Moga.
Can I push him off the dock?
Sadly not. The tractor beam will persist, although you might be able to delay their docking if they haven't achieved it yet.
Damn.
Hard about.
Moga, where are you?
Understood, Saber. Patrol the
Hard
sector and defend it against any inbound enemies.
I don't think they docked.
So Saber to all ships.
What
We're
am I
going to be
missing?
deploying the fleet to defend this sector. Horizon, if you can stand by and protect customs and immigration. Stalker, move to DS701. And
Customs and M,
Viper,
Charlie
take
4.
DS662.
Proceed
Customs
customs,
and
best speed.
immigration.
Engineering, make it snappy.
I will boost warp when we hit the nebula.
Do so in
You can
advance.
Try to avoid the
If you
nebula.
can give me any sensors as well.
Yeah.
I will not complain about any asteroid
Each ship
strikes
is
that
responsible
occur
for
at warp
defending the
speeds.
area in their own station's vicinity. Saber out.
I don't like the screen shaky.
Disable it? More screws? Or less screws?
You think we can afford that?
Have the stations been told to build things?
Giving you maneuver.
Don't
back
believe
sensors.
so.
Nukes on the industrial and one of the space bases. Shocks otherwise.
Copy. We got ships coming
Not
in
bad.
from Bravo 5 to our location.
They are docked.
Load for Echo 1 and 2 homings. When loaded, break dock, pursue the enemy, and commence. Do the needful. Oh, I'm the weapon still. I'm not accustomed to commanding from weapons.
This is Saber to Horizon.
Go ahead.
You're cleared to preemptively intercept the fleet heading towards your station.
Thank you. Tubes are ready. Commence with the Echo 1.
I've got power to tubes.
You have 2 drone cruisers in the center there.
Race the shields.
Do you need more torp?
Bring the torps back up. A little bit of maneuver while we come around.
They're up.
Put us
Sorry,
directly
maneuver.
astern the targets.
Turn into face us.
Do you still need torps?
Stand down the
tubes?
torps.
Perfect. Putting power in front shields. They were badly hurt.
Peak tubes.
Peak.
Laying a course for customs and in.
Set.
Go dock. Stand down tubes.
Goodbye.
Giving
Contacts
them
in
a bump.
Charlie 3. That's a big old fleet.
Saber to Horizon.
Read you.
Meet us in Bravo 3 to intercept this enemy group.
You heard him. Go ahead and bypass the customs.
Intercept or explode? Because I like explode a lot better.
Horizon to Saber. We're coming in hot.
What are we doing?
Say word, why?
Do you need tubes?
Definitely
yet.
need tubes.
There's
Give me
another
an
big
over.
fleet coming in.
This Muga, did you hear the
Begging
maneuver
for
call?
nukes.
No, I did not. Sorry. Maneuver.
Stand by for Echo 2. Get us a line.
Contact.
Ready.
Commence. Raise shields. Roids are kind of an issue.
Tiny bit.
Tubes up. Maintain a long-range
Come at 'em
posture,
from
and we'll just
front.
shell these down.
I just want to point out,
Fleet here.
Viper sector is clear. Draco is learning well.
Tubes up. Still waiting on those tubes.
I mean, I was serious about the idea. I do
Still
think that
waiting
it
on those
provides
tubes.
An interesting view and things.
Still
Tubes,
waiting
sorry.
on those tubes.
Sorry. If shields are up, let's lower them.
They are down.
Okay.
But it's a stable line. I have to start using shocks.
Prior to tubes. Do you need more than 240?
Another
240 is
fleet
fine.
just popped up in our sector.
Return to customs and in.
Or do we want to go to industrials? It's closer.
We could hit
Customs
this.
needs our help.
Oh yeah.
Stay local for just a moment. Peak tubes.
Peaked already.
I don't
Get
know.
me
Customs
clear
has
of
both
this asteroid.
Stalker and Viper.
Alright, get us out of here. They got the 2 ships? Okay. Proceed to the foundry then. Ella Industries,
To the
where we
foundry.
are.
Come here about. We got multiple drones in. Hard about.
Garion, how much heavy ordnance do you think these other ships have?
He's too used to being on Horizon.
Giving you a boost to warp until we're out of the net.
Yep. Horizon to CIC.
ELA Industries standing by.
Go ahead, Horizon.
The other ships are not equipped with the heavy ordnance to handle this level of threat. Request reinforcements. Hopefully he takes the hint.
Maybe. We'll see.
Reinforcements may or may not be available, Horizon. Stand by.
Power to maneuver. Weapons, do your weapons thing.
Alright,
Fresh meat has been loaded into the engineering cooler.
that's full rearm.
We're gonna lose customs and it. Oh no! All right, way to go, Viper.
Return to the hot zone between the ore stations.
Lot of Torgoth.
I'm going to deliver saturation strikes with EMPs, follow them with nukes.
Do you need any boosts?
Not just yet,
Tubes.
but listen for it.
You can have sensors boosted in the meantime.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Alright, tubes up.
Boosting tubes. Yep.
We're a little too far away from the EMP targets.
Come here about. We've got multiple drones.
4.
Go ahead and drop a decoy right here. Go back to
Dropping
the EMP
decoy.
targets. Did you see where they were?
Here.
Sorry, I almost peaked beams by as a matter of
And they maneuver.
There you go, maneuver. Sorry, took a second there.
Read the roids.
Well done. Power tubes. Maneuver.
Thank you. Continue
Tubes.
circling these at close range. Don't let them out of the vision. Brace aft. Maintain position.
Crap, I can't scrape them. Coming about. Hard about.
Launch. We can launch.
Forward
decoy.
shields are down. Focus on shield rebuild. Let's get back in targeting range.
I need my maneuver.
Maneuver. Lower shields.
Focus on shield rebuild.
I can't. I know, but I can't do that if the shields are up. Thank you.
That's nonsense.
Really? I thought you can't regenerate shields if they're up.
No, that's totally wrong. It is also a myth that they recharge faster if they are down.
Oh. Well, thank you for educating me.
Leviathan's got some B marks on him. I can't.
You're fine. Hold your position. Tubes up.
Tubes.
Might need another decoy.
Saber is a decoy.
Surrender and
Hard
I'm
about.
there.
Maintain the tubes. Do you see the cluster east of current target?
Negative? Yes.
Get me a good line on them for a heavy strike. Tubes up.
Already up.
We need to pull forward a
Saber's
little
going
bit.
through.
Alright, hold position here. Decoy away.
Decoy comes.
Yep.
Alright, circle around in front of the pack here.
That was the wrong ship. Okay.
Tubes up.
Tubes.
Is customs still there?
Yes.
Hi, Saber.
Proceed to customs.
We're almost done
And
here.
customs are-
Maneuver up. Boosting warp.
I'm gonna need warp.
You should... Okay, I see what you're doing.
Louder than that, be like.
Maneuver.
Saber to all ships. Feel free to dock up and recharge. And restock. Before we deal with this next wave.
New targets, Bravo 4. Lot of
Let's
targets.
just make it quick.
We're already lined up.
Close on the group. I'm
Giving
looking
you
for a
warp and
near
then nebula.
flyby.
Take your pick.
Just warp.
Copy that, Horizon.
Fleet formation will be Lambda Heavy.
No
I need
shit.
maneuver.
Maneuver.
Continue circling at close range.
Lots of drones. Lots of drones.
Well done.
Tubes
Do
up.
some tubes. Yep. I'm splitting between tubes and maneuver.
That's very good. Alright, line us up for an Echo 3. Mines are ready. All into maneuver and
What
shields.
Might want to let the other ships know.
Nonsense.
We're lined up.
Go.
Mind
the other mines.
Cluster mines, cluster mines.
Heard about.
Maneuver.
Very good. Bring the tubes back up.
This is why you fucking tell other ships.
Bring the tubes up. Maintain 5K distances.
Tubes are up. Sorry.
I'm gonna lead them back into the cluster mines because we've got
Yep.
Tango.
Make the
Maneuver.
tubes as hot as you can, as long as you can.
Got it. Sitting at 300.
If we get this,
Drop him down to 240.
Go ahead and return to
damn
industries.
you, Draco! Damn you, Viper! You took our kill.
Saber to all ships. Dock up at your stations.
Should I go to our station or industry?
Full Flight Division,
Proceed
well
to
done on that
industries.
exercise. We'll have a follow-up exercise which will include only beams. You can stand down your crews. We're shutting down the simulation.
All crews are hereby ordered to leave their chairs and stand up.
Will the real TSN Horizon please stand up?
We're gonna have a problem here.
Alright, we have the green board. We have 142 torpedoes fired. 34 beams.
And this is why I don't count Sims towards our average.
Indeed.
Unless this was Garian's entire goal.
One has to wonder. Feedback-wise, I'd like to see some more aggressive posturing from our helmsman. And,
Sorry, sir, not used to a missile cruiser.
we don't use our beams, but we like to give the enemy the impression they might be able to use theirs. And, Agoom. I have no idea what happened there. I called for tubes 3 or 4 times in a row. It just didn't happen.
No, I did the best I could.
You might have given us the energy. We just didn't hear the confirmation.
No, they were not increased. It might have been a wrong preset button. But there was, I'm sure everyone else heard the still waiting on those tubes 3 times in a row.
Yep.
My apologies.
I really have no idea what happened there because you acknowledged as soon as you started talking. It makes me think there might possibly be a latency issue.
Well, I'll normally acknowledge and then I'll go and I don't have all the quick keys memorized, so I sometimes hit the wrong ones or I have to look down and check. I mean, it's easy. It's 1, 2, 3, 4. I mean, I know what they are, but there's a delay between me saying yes and actually pressing the button.
Well, it's as long as we get the confirmation, there's a lot less worry there. Because even if you do it a couple seconds before you're able to provide the boost or whatever you're doing, we at least know the actions are going to happen.
Right. We know you're present and accounted for and not wondering where our officer is gone. And we can also more readily correct things if you happen to fat finger a different key.
I promise you, I've been here the whole time.
And beyond that, otherwise kind of short-handed. By and large, smooth. Let's start the others.
Oh, the other problem I have is that when I'm on my secondary screen adjusting the map, which I do frequently, I can't press. My keys don't follow me over, so I need to move. I need to remember to drag over, click, so I can press things.
That might have been it.
I am a damn science officer at heart, and I need my damn map centered and with full view of what I need.
The others are waiting. Let's bump up.
Yeah, let's do this.
This could be a quick debrief for them.
Yeah, it's a usual day in the office for Horizon, right?
Yeah.
Things went well.
Nice ratio.
I think that last time went very well.
Also, Garian, this is why I don't count Sims towards our average.
Hang on, tell me, what's this ratio people start talking about? I don't.
User entered your channel.
I don't see what you're referring to on the end game screen.
The proportion of beams to torps.
Beams to torps, okay. But that's for the whole fleet, isn't it?
It is.
When you have your endgame.
Nonetheless, we on Horizon do our best to make the proportion of torpedoes to beams at least 10% torpedoes, if we possibly can.
I think getting rid of Lancer for a while was a Horizon conspiracy to boost the numbers.
Our current percentage is about 14.
Okay. So it's just people making guesses about who contributed, right? But
Usually
All
when
right,
it's
Gary,
talking
you
about
were
weapons.
running that one. Do you want to debrief?
Yep. The sim was based around making sure the fleet formations were followed and used, focusing mainly on the long-range ordnance. So we did that. So have a think about how the ships did. Did you follow the fleet command that was given? Were there enough fleet commands given? Were the battle groups acting as they should? So keep your thoughts on that. As I said, there'll be a follow-up sim next time. I'm doing one which will be beams only. So Horizon crew, look forward to that. And hopefully the Lancer's back by then.
That.
But no, that's it. If you've got any suggestions on sims that can help us train in particular areas, do feed it back to me.
cluster mines only mission.
That actually sounds really good. I'm writing that down.
With Grant resupplying clusters?
Raiden, please report to Airlock 1.
Roger that, sir.
Be prepared to hold your breath. All right, it is now 3 minutes past the hour. We managed to conduct 2 successful missions alongside the Alvonians this shift, and 2 training simulations as well. And they were a success in that we didn't lose any ships. So good job on that. Captain Nerad, you were 2 IC.
Thank you, sir. So, officers and crew of the Terran Stellar Navy Second Space Fleet 4th Light Division, thank you for your service today. Congratulations on your work, particularly in retrieving a version of the Lancer. And stay safe. Hope to see you at the next duty shift. Dismissed.
Good flying, everyone.
Thank you, sir. Good flying. Well done, guys.
User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel. User disconnected from your channel.
Dead man, you want to take an exam?
And that concludes the Terran Stellar Navy RP community game of January 23rd, 2021. This is, as always, UE Admiral signing out. Mirab with sails unfurled, and thanks for watching.